has it to be a little bit more of a detriment.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for having
Yeah, Matt.
cancer.
Thanks.
And
Matt.
Brandon's
Damn it,
just got,
Matt.
and Brandon's just got the water cancer.
Yeah, it just got the opposite of the cancer. The cancelet.
Ah,
Mm-hmm. Alright, but-
Alrighty.
except, for my cancer, they have to pump poison into me.
Mmm.
So,
Yeah. That's what they want me to do. They want me to drink poison, but they gotta dump it right into my body directly. My body's like, yo, is this poison? I'm like, no, and it's like, I think it is.
hold up. This shit kind of tastes like poison.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, he's trying to kill us again. Well, you know what that means. Oh, what is...
Alright.
Meanwhile, my body's like, can we stop with the poison, please?
No.
No. Well,
Yes.
No, you cannot. Be poisoned.
I don't think we need to dilly-dally much, so shall we get into the game that we have been waiting for?
Let's get right into the
The
dice.
news. Alrighty. Everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I'm
ready.
Hold on, I'm just gonna go do like 37 things. No, I'm ready.
Right, well, when last we left our wanderers, Hank the dwarf rogue, Eslar the shifter druid, Dolkin the minotaur ranger, and Vashana the Kalashtar sorcerer, our party was left with the unfortunate and devastating news that Marin Griffith, a Balbon Sith with seemingly similar goals to the party, was being sentenced to death in 2 days via public execution. With little time to act, the party quickly set off to find answers as Vashana's mother, Atu, came storming into the house, swearing up a storm and locking herself in her room until further notice. The party attempted to take solace in Zenith power and knowledge, but it seemed even he was being kept out of the loop by the matriarchy, and slowly the seed of doubt and hierarchy started to set. Meeting back briefly with Atu, the drow explained that a majority 3-2 vote for the execution had won favor with overwhelming favor in Faxina's favor, leaving Atu to question the validity and start scrounging through history books and public records, trying to find something that she didn't divulge fully. And after a quick meetup with Angelina to explain their plan of attack and trying to unravel the mystery with what's happening in the city, the party takes a short carriage ride with a new friend, and with a gamble between Death and Hank for information help. The party found themselves in the entertainment district on this cloudy, gloomy day, staring down the business of their suspicion, the business of Kevlin Jastrayar.
Yeah, I remember that name.
And so we start again with you guys in front of Kevlin's business, about a good 30 feet away on the opposite side, just across a intersection from it. And normally, as it would be very bustling in the day, as you guys started coming to the entertainment district, a light rain begins to start.
Light? You just heard lightning.
A little bit of lightning in the distance.
Yeah.
You do hear lightning, but that is further away, as it does seem a storm is starting to roll into the city now. The clouds are still gray with darker ones on the horizon glowing closer.
Could you turn it down just a smidge? There you go.
How's that?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. And you guys with I forget her name. Bringird, I believe was her
Indeed.
name, I believe.
It
That's
is.
the wrong notes. Bringird, yep. With Bringird, who is in front of the carts, just kind of stands or kind of sits in the jockey seat and just looks to all of you. It's like, all right, so we're here. What is it you're planning to do?
Vishana just
Open up my
looks
character
at
sheet.
everyone. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot.
Mm, well, I mean, Hank said he had some choice words for this fella, and I mean, we just had a few questions for this Mister just Reared.
He is the one that the person who is going to be executed supposedly was trying to kill. So we were wanting to see if he had any sort of information.
This seems like a good place to start, and I mean,
Oh, so do we just go on and walk up to his front door and just go knocking?
I see no
I
reason to approach him otherwise unless you guys didn't want to do that.
how else are we gonna talk to him?
Right.
Unlike
Looks
some
to
people,
Hank.
yeah,
I mean,
looks to Hank.
remember, Demeter did tell me that we had to find some way to bring him out because he always likes to hide and have others do his dirty work.
Hmm.
Perhaps
You think he's a suspicious man that's involved in what's going on around here?
Most certainly.
Well, I don't think he would have been attacked otherwise.
You all want me to? I mean, I was just told to keep an eye on you, but if you all want me to help you out on this, I can make an attempt to. But other than that, I can just keep an eye outside and make sure nothing sneaky happens.
Like if he tried to just run away.
Let's just say if I see anyone leaving the building, if this Mr. Estrella, I'll just make sure I keep an eye on him, see where he goes.
Yeah, I met with all of
Actually,
us. Oh,
that I actually think that would be a wonderful idea.
I
Um,
agree.
do you mind if I do something with you?
I suppose not. She kind of just
It
looks at
it's
you
not
with a bit of a.
it's not anything weird. It's just I like to ask permission usually before I do it with friends, and she'll mind link with her.
All right. What do you? What? Oh, that's big.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. The magic sword, DR.
Well, this is actually my blood, not my magic, but this
Yep.
way you can let me know if anything happens without letting others know.
All right. Yeah. If that works for you, I can do that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And let me also help us out here. And Vishana's hair kind of sparks up a little bit as little bolts of electricity fly out from her body, and the rain stops within a 20-foot radius around them.
You see a couple people who are like on the street trying to get out of the rain and go into different buildings, just sort of look up like a little like what huh? Oh, okay, and they just like I was like neat, and they start walking. It's like no rain, no worries.
No rain, no
and then they
worries.
step out of the radius and then just drenched.
And they're like rain and worries, and they start running again. For those who are like closer to the street and we're like it's not touching the building you guys are near, and they just sort of walk in a little more slowly on that one.
And Dalkin will be the first one to like hop out of the back of the cart, and he'll pick him off the back and put it right back on his.
Yep. She just kind of clutches around your body, just sort of just hides, wanting to clutch against you, not being there.
I know I really appreciate Vishana doing whatever she's doing this weird magic stuff, because I mean I was gonna smell like a like a minotaur.
Already do that, Kim.
He-
Already do.
He smells himself. What?
Like a regular minotaur, not a wet minotaur.
Oh, okay. Not one that's been taking a dip in a lake. Okay.
No, just regular minotaur smell.
Whew. I thought for a second. Okay. Well, Hank, you seem the most excited out of everyone. So why don't you want to go first, or?
Would you want to do the talking, Hank, or would you prefer if I do it?
I mean, I'm pretty schmood.
Jace.
Sorry, my thing. I turned on my push to talk. Yeah, we were talking to people in front of Kevlin's place, right?
We're talking about
We're gonna
talking to
go talk
Kevlin.
to-
Go,
Okay.
you're talking. They're talking about
Talking.
going inside the building and talking to him directly.
Yeah,
Someone has to
because
go
I
in the door
feel
first.
like.
Oh,
I mean, maybe would he even know? I feel like he would know of me. I don't know specifically if he would know me.
You don't.
Uh,
You don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
well, Hank, maybe.
This is the planning step. So whatever you guys want to do,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
recommend making up a plan.
Yeah,
for
a
how you
plan
wanna
of
go about
attack.
This.
Yeah. Well, Hank, since you want to, get kind of close to him without him knowing who you are, maybe it would be best if one of us talked to him.
I mean, I was thinking that. I don't mean to put y'all in danger.
It might be better if I spoke to him, since I can, pull the mother card if I need to.
The mother card, you just keep on pulling on everybody.
When in Rome,
What?
That's
Rome.
Rome.
What's Rome?
What the hell is Rome?
Ancient
Hank.
elven city.
That doesn't exist. That's a fairy tale.
What if Hank, what if you looked around, a bit more conspicuous, leave the talking to us, and perhaps you can do a bit of investigation work that we have Kevlin's attention.
Bits of the old Hank stealth.
That's the Hank stairs, right?
I mean, I'm certainly still got it.
Perhaps you can find something.
just been training. Yeah, maybe I can sneak up into his office.
Yeah.
Find some dirty documents or stuff that might be able to pull his business out into the light.
Aye. While you all are talking to him, I can sneak up there and, wherever it is, we can try to figure it out. But we can sneak up into his office and I can, if anything happens, I just shout.
Or you can
Or you
take
could-
Gestalar with you.
Or I mean,
Well,
look,
I mean,
I'm supposed to be here for stealthing. Yeah, you think I can take any of y'all big lugs with me?
Hank,
That's-
you know that I can be a bit more inconspicuous.
or instead of
You know, I
Estelar,
don't know big words.
Oh shit, you're right.
or instead of Estelar, you could always take and he pats Maul on the head.
Mom might be a little more difficult to move around with than like a much smaller spider.
I don't
And
know.
it's
I
something
mean,
smaller like a
she
dat.
has been proven to be quite stealthy.
Sometimes even better than Hank.
Sometimes even better than a Hank stairs.
I don't know about better than Hank stealth, but
Why?
I could
why-
definitely.
While you guys are talking on the by the cart, you see the business to elusive investigations open again, as you see a woman in a very fine, just sort of blue dress, just sort of walk out, looking to be a half elf with just curly brown hair. And has an umbrella as the rain starts. And next to her, you see also Kevlin walk out wearing a black trench coat and puts a wide brim hat on his head as he walks out. Roll perception check for me, guys. This is gonna be for listening.
Okay.
Okay.
He walks out wearing a sombrero.
Perception.
Well, not a sombrero.
My best fucking
No, I
stat.
know.
Oh.
Yeah. Dolkin, even with the barrier up, keeping out some of the rain, you see it's still a little hard to hear as this rain starts rolling in a little bit. As the rest of you hear Kevlin, as he's has the door open, speaks aside. He's like, I'll be back in a little bit, ladies. Please don't be waiting too much on me, but please try not to take a late lunch break this time around. Or at least like some of you present when I'm here, and not walk into an empty building. Then you hear just a bunch of mumblings inside of affirmation before he just nods and closes the door. And he kind of locks arm with the woman in the blue dress and takes the umbrella from her, and they start to walk down the opposite end of the street, not seeming to not seeming to notice or take care of you guys in your cart or the. I guess he wouldn't really notice the barrier unless he was inside of it, which he's not.
Uh-huh.
And they just start walking down the street a little bit.
Well, that means that there's ladies inside, but he'll be back soon. Now would be the best time for you to do your Hank stealth.
Do you want me to do some guarding around and keep an eye on him, or do you want me to stay here in case he comes back?
Still gonna look towards Bringbeard. From what we know of this Mr. Strayard, he seems like a very terrifying person. At least from what Vashana has told us. I'd rather you stay close by, Bringbeard, just in case something bad would happen. We could always come and help.
You're out in the open where I can't be led somewhere.
Right.
Aye.
I can do that. Shingai just looks and points. Like, I saw the people talking to the cafe right here, so I think I can just stick by the braziers under here and just keep an eye out.
Aye.
Stand post.
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
Just look natural. I mean, it's only me and I'm assuming Estelar or the spider are actually gonna go and do something.
Huh, natural. There ain't anyone who's more natural at being natural than I am. And you know what? She'll hop out of the jockey seat and sort of just go underneath and let's roll performance check for her. Natural one. She sticks out like a sore thumb, and she just goes up to the wall and cool guy pose, hand on the hip, crosses one leg, and then hand on the wall. Just looks at people coming in and out of the doors like, "Aye there."
What a natural.
In her mind, bring it. Maybe try a little
just
less.
leave it to me, and you guys go do your thing. I've got it.
Little less natural. Little more relaxed. Little more relaxed.
Don't be bitching at me now. I know what I'm
Alar
doing.
gives her 2 thumbs ups.
Dolkin also gives her 2 thumbs up.
But don't worry, guys. The total was a 5, so it's okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and Dolkin, as he's a little hard of hearing, and he's just like, well, I guess we should probably get inside. Ever wanted to do any looking around or ask any of these ladies questions, or Chase or Hank, if you wanted to sneak around with Estelar, I'd say now is probably the best time.
I could do that.
If we are going to sneak, I think I will go ahead and cast this now. The only good spell that anyone will ever need.
Damn, that's a good spell.
It's a good spell. I guess, there's no downside to casting it on Vashana and Dolkeen as well.
Yeah. It's just an hour of us,
Yeah, just an hour of all of us being a little bit stealthier than we usually are, so...
thank God, Ma with her plus 16 in stealth.
Alright, then, alright, so who's doing what?
Me...
Vashana will turn to Dolkeen and just go, well, big guy, shall we,
Also, by the way, just in case, this is what Kevlin will look like. Since I didn't show what I grabbed for his art. See a man walking out like this is what you see.
Oh, a man straight
He's so pretty.
Isaiah, you know what I've always pictured Kevlin to be?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find this picture It's gonna take me like a few seconds, but I really want to show this.
Well, while Chase does that, Vashana
Mhm.
will turn to Dolkeen and go, "Well, big guy, shall we make a little bit of a distraction and keep the ladies talking while Hank and Estella do their thing?"
Oh, I'm good at getting people talking. Well, actually, I think I'm the one who's good at talking.
Either way, it'll keep them a little bit occupied.
Yeah, I could do that, and maybe don't want to meet. Maybe maybe don't want to meet Ma. Maybe.
I might hold off on having them meet Ma just to be safe.
Okay.
Not that anything's wrong with Ma.
No, my, yeah, I mean, Dolkin reaches his head and pets her like, I know. Just sucks. Why does no one understand you're the greatest, aren't you?
Like, don't get me wrong, Ma, you're adorable, and I absolutely adore you.
You
But
know, kind of that vibes, but not exactly. Close though.
But there are quite a few other elven and non-elven women who might be terrified of you.
Makes sense. Yeah, let's get in there and Eslar, Hank, either are you gonna walk in with us or are you gonna find another way inside?
So what I was thinking is, Estelar, can you turn into a bird?
A bird?
No,
A baird?
A bird.
not yet. I'm still working on that.
Can you turn it into an insect? Something small, something that can fly. Maybe a lizard.
Lizards can't fly.
This is a first for me.
Hey yo, you know any lizards that can fly?
You guys never heard of a pterodactyl?
Have you ever heard
You
of a
don't know what that
pterodactyl?
is.
He's got me there.
You-
Actually. Okay, Hank might not know what a pterodactyl is.
Even if you rolled a nat 20, you wouldn't know what it is.
Ah, whatever. You don't know.
Hank
I'm
does
the
not have a
DM.
degree in archaeology.
Is that okay?
He's close.
What a cat.
Right. You said would the rat be okay?
Yeah. I don't know what you're planning, Hank. I was just thinking something small. I climb inside your pocket and then you Hank stealth.
So, I was actually thinking if you could roam around and maybe try to find his office. Maybe look through any windows. Maybe look through any cracks in the walls.
Let's see. Something with a climbing speed would benefit us here. Spider?
Ooh.
Fire would be perfect. I wish we had one of those.
You can also turn to a cat.
Cat? I was thinking cat, because cats have a climbing speed. They also have a bonus to stealth.
Mm.
Alright. I feel like cat would probably be the better one to do.
Right.
Then a
Now,
spider?
are you doing this out in the open or?
I would maybe prefer to do it like in the cover of the cart, right? Where nobody can presumably see me.
Okay.
I'll lay down in the floor if I have to, and
Yeah. Roll stealth check for that. If you're gonna wild shape.
it's plus
in the
10,
cart.
baby.
An 18.
Okay, 18. I'll just do a general roll. Yeah, no, you're good. No one seems to notice as you just duck back into the cart and then just wild shape and hop onto one side as a black cat.
Yep.
Or no, you're a nice white tabby with little streaks of orangish red.
I like to think that she's just a black cat, but she's still wearing the polar bear fur.
No,
Got a little bear hood.
A little bear hood.
unfortunately not.
Alright, so I guess I'll probably go around back. So while Dulkeen and Vashana head for the front door, I'll kind of swing around back a little bit and maybe see if there are any windows that I could climb up and look through.
Okay. Yeah, so, Hank, Are you following? Are you following Estelar, or are you
I'd
waiting?
I'd probably I could walk around the building, just like stealth around the building,
Yeah.
and then just like sort of watch as she climbs her way around and like looks through the windows, sees if she could find any
Fucking hold
off.
on. Fucking the fucking dogs and shitty kids just fucking opening the door. Fucking.
Hmm.
I can't
Quite
hear 'em.
annoying. Yeah, we can't hear him.
Shitty kids.
Fucking kids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, God.
I mean, they are
just,
the
I've had to get
worst.
up. I've had to get up 3 times and fucking close the door because
Gotta
they
get
keep
up 3
opening.
times to beat these kids because they just wouldn't fucking stop.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay,
I
so
just real quick.
Yes,
Estelar keeps her mental stats when she wild shapes, right?
yes, she gives mental stats,
Okay, so
but
my
she
mind
takes.
link.
But I believe she takes on.
Take the
I believe
strength, dex, and con. But
you
I
take the
Right.
keep
strength, dex, and con.
my
Yeah,
int, wisdom, and charisma, my
And I-
highest stats.
yeah, and I believe you take if your proficiency bonus is higher than the animals that you're changing into, you get to keep your regular ones unless the animals is higher. Is I believe how that works.
All right, so just to make sure it works, because we haven't played in a while. My mind link. Let me click it so you can read it.
I believe it goes up to 60 feet, right?
Yeah, it's 10 times my level, so 60 feet now. But I just want to make sure I can use it with Estelar since she still has her mental stats, so she would still understand common.
I mean, you also need to see her, so when we go inside, I don't think it would.
Wait, okay, so wait. It needs to. Let's say it needs to know the. Understand. Okay, yeah, she still understands common, so yes, you can still
Okay.
talk telepathically with her.
Okay, so if any shit goes down and Estelar needs to communicate, she can just make sure I get line of sight.
Yeah. Okay.
Groovy.
So Dolkin and Vashani, you two are just walking up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, and Estelar and Hank, you guys are investigating outside.
Aye.
Alrighty. Go ahead. Hank and Estelar both first roll me a stealth check as you start to.
Oh,
move.
32.
That's a
Very
32.
good. Very good.
E20 plus. Oh, I guess it would be a.
Do you want me to add?
14.
Do you want me to add cat?
There you go. She
No,
got 22.
you don't have to.
And 22. Very good. Yeah. I'll just roll just in case, but I doubt anyone's gonna be seeing you. Yeah, no. You guys are pretty confident that that no one and nothing is aware of your presence and what you're doing as you guys move around. So before we get to Vashana and Dolkin, while you guys move around, you guys do not see anyone around the building, and as far as you get on top of the building as a cat, it's very easy. The building seems to get a little bit. It seems to follow a similar structure, going up all the way, almost like a apartment complex a little bit, with just little hinges hanging out the sides. And you just kind of crawl around, just walking around the edges. And Hank, while you're at the bottom, you also just start looking around. So go ahead and give me an investigation check, both of you, as you are looking around the building.
Wow.
Oh no!
And a 3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait,
Uh,
hold on. I'm gonna use my inspiration
Alrighty.
With your
Give me a roll.
-1.
with my
Here.
-1.
Okay, well, it's a 12.
Meaning of my life.
Okay, it's
It's
a little
my
better.
inspiration.
Hank, with the with the rain a little bit, it's sort of getting into your beard and your eyebrow hair that's kind of just matting down a little bit and sort of just making little droplets in front of you. It's a little annoying. The most you see, definitely, since you can only really be on the first floor unless you went up and climbed, is just that there is definitely a singular back door there's a singular back door to the building that does appear to be padlocked. It doesn't seem to be hidden or out or not out in the open, but yeah, it just has a simple padlock on the or not a padlock, sorry, just a simple lock in the door that will just need to be unlocked to open. And there is a small window as well that you can peer inside as well. Just about a 3 by 4 foot window in the frame. And do you peer inside?
I would.
Yep. So inside you see the first floor of the building. Immediately you see like a small little corner section that seems to be just like a little makeshift kitchen inside of this building. You see a couple people inside. You see a guard and a man talking with a woman on a set of chairs, and also a woman and another woman in front of some bookshelves, looking at different knickknacks and items on it together. It seems it's nothing weird. It just seems to be people perusing and faffing about inside. And Eslar, while you're up on the building, going to the higher floors and the windows, you do notice that all of the curtains are pulled over the windowsills, so you cannot see inside.
Cool.
Yep. And as you get higher, you also see for the third floor as well, the highest point. There are two windowsills at the top near a chimney that leads down. Uh, I apologize. Three windowsills on the third floor. Two that are a little higher elevated than one other that seems to be on the side of the building more, below the shingles. That one does not appear to have a curtain over it though, but it is at a weird angle for you to see inside. But you can see the floorboards in there, and what looks like stairs.
Okay. So looking in, I can only see stairs.
Yeah. Basically, to the one that's so two windows that are on even level with the shingles that you can walk freely on. Those have curtains over them. But one other window that you peer over the side of the building to look down does not have any curtains over it, and you can just see a little bit inside, just by putting your body over the edge to get a look. You can't see a lot, but you do at least see stairs.
So, where those windows are, would there be like a ledge to stand on, or no?
It'd be tough. There is a bit of a window sill that you could try to get on, but it only goes out maybe about 3 or 4 inches. You could stand on it, but you'd need to be very careful. And this is on the back of the house, of the building as well. So you do see, looking down, you do see Hank as well, down below you. Who's looking inside of the building from a back door.
I wave back.
With your little paw.
Yeah, with a little cat
And
paw.
we'll say for now, we'll come back to you guys as we go to Dolkin and Vashana. You two walk up to the door.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, Dolkin walks up first so he can let the door open like a gentleman.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, thank you.
Do you open the door or do you just knock on it?
No. This is a business, and so he will open it for Vashana.
So you are walking in.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
okay. You told me no to the answer to the question I asked.
But you said, "Do you knock?"
Okay.
And I said, "No, I'm not knocking.
But you also didn't say you're entering.
I'm letting Vashana in first so she can RP first."
Yeah, Vashana will go in
Okay.
after going.
So-
Thank you, Dolkin.
You're welcome.
Actually, no. Hold on. We'll turn that back on a little bit. But,
Yeah, it would still be raining outside. We can still hear it.
I'm just gonna turn that down a little bit more as we turn on.
You need to turn it a
let's
little bit up. It's
see. Well, I want it to be below the music that I'll be putting on. I want to be fitting. How about... Yeah, we'll have this. Yeah, there we go. So, you both walk in, and let me pull you guys to the map I have for this place.
If you have anything on, Isaiah, it is very quiet. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, just
There it
just a
is.
smidge.
Yeah, the beginning is a little...
Oh, okay.
Is a little quiet. And I'll pull you guys over here.
Over to the battle map.
Well, just a map right now.
Oh, where would you
And
like us to place our tokens? Probably here.
you two are right here.
God damn it, Isaiah!
so-
Don't play. We can't. We don't own
Oh,
these.
sorry. Oh, sorry. I swear every time that I fix that problem. But yeah, you two are right here down the entrance.
Do you want me to place Ma down or no?
accidentally double-clicked.
Is she just gonna be staying on your back?
For now, she would be yes. I just don't know if you want me to place her down.
I'll
'Cause
say for now no, because I believe in the character roleplay you have a cloak over your body that covers Ma, if I'm
Yeah.
correct.
Mhm.
Yeah, so if that's just gonna be covering her for the most part, then no, you don't need her on the map right
Okay,
now.
just making sure.
All right, so let me give a description to you guys right quick as you walk in. So for the first floor, before you is a small minimalistic waiting area. As you enter the front door, wooden boards line up the left of the hall, left half of the room, while hugged up against an elevated stone floor. We can see a small kitchen in the upper right area with teapots and baking utensils used to serve clients. Next to it, a smaller set of bookshelves lining the walls on the far right, down to a small corner, where you currently see two women who just seem to be idling about with one another, talking and pointing different little objects that are on the bookshelf. Seems to just be points of just points of conversation to talk with clients with.
Okay.
And past that to the left, you see a simple work desk where you see another woman, a human woman with just long black hair, sort of similar to Angeline in a way, but she's got a much sharper features to her. Speaking with a guard in front of her, that seem to be conversing. She's got a pen in one hand and just sort of writing down on documents. The desk is laid out with several papers, folders, and different objects as well for accounting purposes. You see an
Okay.
abacus. You see an abacus right next to her as well. That seems to probably have been fairly used with a bit of weathering on it. And to the left, as you guys also walk in, see a small waiting area as well, where you see another woman talking with a man just in idle conversation about what you'd have to listen to in order to get the gist of it. But there's a good bit of noise going on, as there's also a bit of a conversation happening upstairs as well. And yes, this is what you guys see as you walk in.
Okay.
There's also to the left a door that has a little sign posted up in
This one?
both. Yes, in
Okay.
both Common and Elvish that says "employees only."
Well, thank God I only
And,
understand. I only understand one of those languages.
And while you guys walk in, roll me a perception check just for fun.
Perception.
Oh yeah.
My best fucking stat, Isaiah. I don't know why you'd ever ask me to roll something I'm good at. What did I tell you? 14.
You guys think you saw a bald head of a person you know just pass by the back door right here. But you can't be sure about it.
The bald head of a bald dwarf?
Nah, it
You
could.
don't know.
Nah,
It could be. You don't know.
nah.
No.
Couldn't have
But,
been.
Couldn't have been. He
But-
rolled
Oh,
too
what
high on his
happened?
stealth check.
What did it?
What?
My page closed. I
What?
gotta
Well,
reopen
get
it.
back in.
My page just closed for some reason.
Hmm.
Strange.
Weird.
Yeah, I was just
How
just looking
weird.
at Dulkin's sheet and then my page closed. Okay.
Weird.
We are back.
You good?
Yeah, nothing fucked
Um,
up. Like I'm still here. It's just my page closed for some reason. But yeah, we're good.
Oh yeah, and Chase went PP like he said, but it should be fine. But yeah, while you guys are standing there, you see this one right here just sort of turn to the lady next to her and be like, "Excuse me one moment," and she just walks up as you guys walk in. She's like, "Hello, welcome to Elusive Investigations. Do you have an appointment with us, or need to make an appointment?"
No, we're actually here on official business.
Official business. The guards or other parties didn't give us any notification of anything on our schedule today.
Yes, it's a little bit off the books.
She just kind of looks at you quizzically with a bit of a raised eyebrow.
A special request from one of the matriarchs.
Oh, might I inquire who this might be?
Do you not know me?
Hmm. Let's do a roll. Why not?
I mean, come on, look at her.
You're the thing, Vashana. Lady
I know.
Atsu doesn't really, you know.
I know. That's what I'm hoping for. You don't understand. I'm not gonna use mother if I don't have to.
She just kind of looks at you. Is like, I'm sorry. I'm sort of new a little bit, so I don't. No offense to you by any means.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We're actually here on behalf of Lady Charlotte.
Lady Charlai,
Yes.
roll a deception check.
Mm. You got this.
Yeah.
Ooh,
13.
13.
Okay, do a.
You know what? I'm gonna burn a sorcery point and re-roll that because I can.
Okay.
Alrighty.
You didn't like 13? Oh,
21.
but a 21.
21's a little bit
Okay.
better.
Nope. Oh, that cocked way too much. Okay, I don't have a flat surface to have this fucking dice roller on because I. Okay, actually, let's do it like that because that just fucking rolled down the fucking dice tray. Okay, there we go. Okay, because it rolled and rolled until it hit the bottom of the dice tray and then it landed on a 20. I'm like, that's a little cheating because it just kept rolling. Yeah, no. She got a 16. So.
Oh, thank God you rerolled.
She just looks at you and just nods her head. And it's like, "Oh, Lady Charlotte, I see. You must be a member of the council up. Is there something that Lady Charlotte needs of us? She doesn't really come by to manage these areas. I thought she was more for the druidic sections."
Oh, she is. It has more to do with the event that took place the other day.
Ah, I see. She's kind of bops her forehead with the bottom of her palm. I suppose that would make sense. That a member of the council, especially with the news that broke out earlier today, would be concerned for what happened. Yes, of course. She just kind of turns and looks to the woman at the desk, who seems to just be talking with the guard and having a nonplussed expression on her face, like yeah, just kind of turns like just is like Felicia is like I'm gonna be taking these two upstairs to a more private area if you don't mind. It's like that's fine. Go ahead. I'm just getting this inquiry done with. And what were you saying, sir? Well, yes. Well, I was just saying, and then they just keep talking. And
Is he speaking about anything particularly interesting?
Yeah, they're sort of talking a little bit more a hush, and there is still this conversation that is happening that's a little bit louder. So if you're going to be listening in, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
We are.
Yeah, I'll
we're
give
right
it a
next.
shot.
We're right next to it. I feel like it'd be hard not to hear it.
Yeah,
I'll give it a
DC's
shot.
low, but just in case.
An 18.
DC's not that high.
12.
Yeah. You both hear it just fine, especially as this woman is leading you up and passing you by. You hear the two talking a little bit hushed together as she leads you up to this staircase up here. And you hear the guard talking with this woman called Felicia, just like, well, yes, I know you are one of the areas in this district that have a good reputation, and I was wondering if you've seen any of the missing guards that we've been notified about in the last few weeks. It's like, sir, I've told you many times before. Yes, yes, we have seen some of the clients that have come by here before, but we don't know anything about their disappearances or where they could be. We can try to assist and help you as much as we can. That is our business here. But I can assure you that if there's anything else, we do not know anything about it. If you need us to provide any paperwork or no, that's fine. That's fine. You have been a help to the guard and all else here. I just would the district guard around here are just worried. He's like, well, sir, this is a Feyrin area, or a Fey-laden area with different Fey creatures. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff that happens with trickery that goes on around here that could have swept up some of your guards. And not to mention the brothels as well. It's like, yeah, we don't need to go into those. That's the conversation you hear from those two.
Okay.
Doc is gonna keep a mental note of where that do not enter door is. So.
Yep. And she leads you up, and she leads you up here, and boop, and I will reveal another area for you guys.
Oh boy.
Oh, what?
Reveal. Yeah, we'll just reveal. Well, not all of that. We'll just reveal right here. Right on the left.
Oh, left.
Right here. And right here.
Lots of ladies.
Lots of
I'm
ladies
seeing
in
lots
here.
of ladies in here.
Yep. This woman sort of walks up with you. Yep. And as you guys get to the second floor, as you guys get to the second floor, what it seems to be what looks to be like a makeshift library with very passable upkeep, with many records and books lining up the walls that seem to be doing with different miscellaneous topics. It seems to be definitely a wealth of knowledge than of like fiction books or fantasy novels that would be in here. Just lots of general stuff about is like information about just looking at titles that you see, just information about dragons, information about monsters, information about so and so, political stuff, investigative theories and skills, stuff like that.
What? Wow, you guys seem to be very knowledgeable about a lot of different stuff. Why is that?
Well, that's sort of our job here in elusive investigations. If we weren't very good at, investigating or knowing what things are or do, we wouldn't be very good at our job, would we?
I guess you have a point about that.
I would certainly hope not.
Yep. And then she just sort of walks in, and you guys see a couple of ladies kind of doing their own thing. You see this one right here sort of just looking at the bookshelf and reading through some different tomes. Same with one right here. Another lady over here seems to be enjoying a cup of coffee and like a bagel.
Nothing looks off about this room, right? Like it's all well kept and none of it looks.
I mean, it's a bit messy. You could do with you could do with cleaning. Go and roll me a perception check.
Perception, my greatest fucking stat, 13.
13. The most out of place thing you can see here, while everything is very out in the open, is that there's in this cabinet over here, it is locked behind a glass door with very much more neatly kept documents and folders inside of there.
Interesting.
Yep,
Dalkin will point over there. I was just looking through all the books. Why are those ones behind? Why is that one behind glass?
Oh, those are our cases that we've completed or that are still being worked on that we keep back there.
Mm. Would we be able to see such any of these cases in the event that it would help us with our investigation?
Unless what you say is privy to what you're here for, then respectfully it would not. But she sort of just claps her hands. She just claps her hands twice to get the attention of the ladies. Just ladies, if you don't mind, I have two clients here from the council. If we could get this room to ourselves for now. The girls just sort of just very quietly just start to move and siphon their way through you guys
Mm-hmm.
and out, and one lady appears behind a bookshelf also, and just sort of all move and go over here, and then just sort of and then just oop nope,
Yep.
don't grab Dolkin too.
Here, I'll move
Just
me.
all together start moving down. And Hank, you do see all this. Dolkin and Vashana enter, being led in by a woman, and then you just see four ladies just come in from the top,
Okay.
From the right, and they just kind of like all look at each other and just sort of shrug, and just they all just sort of kind of make their way and walk outside.
Mm.
Understandable.
Yeah, they just all walk out the front door. All right, and this lady over here is like, please, this way, as she just takes you over to this table over here and pulls up an extra chair for you guys to sit down at.
Before
Oh.
before we move over,
Mm-hmm.
are there any like windows or other doors to other rooms in this large
Yeah,
library
like,
room?
is this a door?
That is not a door.
Okay.
That should just
Like a
be a
painting or
bookshelf.
something?
Yeah, that should just be like those should just be like paintings in the walls. But
Okay.
there is one. There is one right here. All these gray ones. Those are windows.
Okay.
Okay.
So all these right here are windows that you see. And as you guys walk, you do see if you go to this table over here that
Mm-hmm.
this little black bar right here is a door that is a locked door that is
Okay.
Are you gonna do anything with the window, Sean?
And this here is a window as well as down here?
yeah.
Okay.
And they're all just sort of just closed at the moment. All the curtains are just pulled.
Okay.
And there's just
Uh,
very light candlelight and torchlight on the walls keeping the room lit.
Vishana will go, do you mind if I open a window? It's a little bit stuffy in here.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Appreciate it. And she will come over here and open up this window.
Okay. Yep. You open up. You're opening up the blinds, or
Yeah, I'll open the blinds and just kind of crack it open just a little bit.
not too much, please. I don't
Yeah.
want any. We don't want any rain getting in here.
No, of course not. And she just cracks it open a little bit and just holds her hand out and just kind of feels to see how much rain is coming in. Oh, that should be perfect.
Yeah. And then we'll move quickly back to Actually, I know it can work. I'm gonna make some quick adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
One moment.
All right. While we move back to the others, I'll use the bathroom real
Yeah.
quick.
While we move briefly back to the others. Do. We'll move. Do a little bit of a finagling around here. Do. We'll move. Yeah. That should work. And let's see. Yeah, I can make that work. Just quick freehand.
He's drawing something for us.
I hear that. Isaiah's being such an artist right now.
All right. So, we move back to you, Hank, and Estelar. And I'll go ahead and reveal just a little bit of the map for you two.
Awesome.
That would be
So,
wonderful.
Chase, Mr. Hank Emberbeard, go ahead and put yourself right here by this door.
Okay.
And then for you, Estelar, you can go ahead and put yourself right up in this little area where you deem necessary. Up at the top.
Okay. There-ish.
If you would be by the window that I was talking about earlier, it would be
This the one?
no.
Oh.
Not that one. It would be right over here.
Ah, okay.
In this area over here.
So here. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yep.
Weird angle. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, like you'd be peering over the ledge and seeing down. And this little area down here, this little purple marked area, is the extra ledge where the windows are that you'd be able to see. Just the back does not have the extra shingles to walk on in front of the windows, and that's how you're able to see Hank. Yep, and the both of you would see Vashana as she has her hand outside the window on the second floor down below you guys. Directly between both of you would be where the window is, a little more up where Hank is. You two see her. So what are you two going to be doing now?
Well, seeing as I probably couldn't get to this window that I'm looking at, so this is like a ledge that we can walk on?
That you can walk on, because that is on the third floor.
Okay. So say I moved over here and I peered in through this window that I saw Vashana at. So looking
What?
in, what?
What? That's you can't see that. That's
Oh, I thought you said that I could see that.
well, that's this is the back of the building, and you're on the front of the building right now. It's just sort of little angled a little bit weird. I probably could have pulled this back a little bit, but this window you were not in front of.
Okay.
Because you're on the third floor, and this is the second floor that these guys are on.
So could I move down to the second floor then to look through this window?
This one. You mean this one?
Yes.
No, because that is at the back of the building, and the back of the building is completely flat, like I said before.
Okay.
The front of the building, like with these windows right here, do have walkways and shingles on the front that you can go on, but the back, no. It does not.
Even with her climb speed?
I mean, she would need something to grab on too.
Could have been a spider.
Would have been a spider. Okay.
So does that mean that I can't use? Could I use my movable rod to sort of scale up the side of the building?
You could make an attempt, because you technically could, sort of like take the rod, lift your body up, press the button, raise your arms up to get a little bit higher, and keep doing that.
Yeah, like if you watch like Ninja Warrior, the
way that they do with the bar where they like keep moving it up.
Yeah.
I think it's called like the salmon.
Yeah.
Salmon
I would
climb.
say that will be if you want to try and do that, it will be an athletics check.
I would like to do a salmon climb.
And I will. So give me an athletics check, and then also give me a stealth check with disadvantage.
That's a 10. And then that's a 29.
Still
Hell
a
yeah.
29, but that one's exists for a reason. It's tough. Like, you're like, okay, you're thinking about it like, okay, I just gotta do the motion, do it like that, do it like that.
Do it like
But
the
as
Ninja
you,
warrior.
yeah, but as you start moving, you sort of like get the first one, you're like, huh, I got it. But then you do it again, and then you really, oh, this is already tiring. You already feel in your arms the moment you start moving up, and you do get a couple feet off the ground, about halfway up the from the first floor to the second floor, but that's where you're stuck at right now.
Wow, I made it like 3 feet.
Good job. How big is the immovable rod?
It's about it's about I want to say maybe 4 feet long.
Oh shit, that
Let's
thing's
see,
huge. Yeah.
It's about the
immovable-
average size of a halfling.
Flat iron rod. Doesn't say how tall it is, but if it's like a rod, I'd say probably like a staff, so about 3 to 4 feet.
So Cat Estelar probably couldn't carry it.
Hmm.
It's
If I-
about 2 to 3 feet long, an inch thick, and 2 to 5 pounds.
So I was thinking, like, if I could carry it up, we could tie a rope to it, and I can just climb up, and then. I don't know if Cat Estelar can activate it either. Shit.
It's 2 pounds, but it is also a little wonky. Well, a little long too. I'd say you probably need to make a dexterity check with disadvantage trying to climb up with the rod, because it is bigger than you.
I will give it a go.
So are you going to go down and try to grab the rod from
Yeah.
Hank?
Yeah, I will try. So let's see. Dex. A cat has a +2 to Dex.
That is if Hank is going to be in on this plan too.
I can't communicate it to him, but I can try to take the rod from him and see if he will allow me.
So Hank, while you are trying your best to ninja warrior your way up to the second floor, you see Cat Estelar come by on the left side of the building and sort of just look to you and just give like it just gives a loud meow and a motion towards with her paw to you.
Away from me or up?
To you.
To you.
To me?
Yeah.
To the rod.
Like look, she came down from the third floor down to you. Looks like she's trying to communicate with you.
Uh-huh. What is it, girl? Little Timmy fall down the well?
Points paw to rod.
What about it?
Points paw to me. Looks up to roof.
I don't know how you'd be planning on taking this rod up there, but I mean you can try. And I'll like I can deactivate it and then like
you just press the button. You go slack, you press the button and you just, land on the ground again.
Yeah, it's only like 2 feet, so it's basically like falling off of a cliff for Hank.
Also, Chase, just real quick. I know it's been a while, so I do want you to look in your inventory real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, just look in your items.
Okay, hold on.
Just
Kind of shit you missing out on there, Chase.
Well, I'm not attuned to those. If that's one thing that you're talking about.
Did you not take the chance? Did you not take time to attune to them?
I thought he didn't get it uncursed anyway.
Yeah, I didn't.
You did.
I did.
That was
Yeah.
the first thing that was the first thing you guys did was
Yeah,
uncurse
but
them.
Vashana made sure that they got uncursed. She wasn't going to let you have a cursed item.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess maybe I did. Maybe I did spend the time to attune to them.
And we had like a whole
Did
we
did
had like a
did
whole
you
day
or
and a
did you
half.
not? That's
Yeah,
based on your memory.
both you and I attuned to our items because I have the ring of free action attuned to myself.
Okay, because I mean, it has been a while since I got this, so it kind of did fall out of my head.
No worries.
But I do have a tune on the side.
So would you like to activate your
My winged boots.
that let you
Yeah.
fly?
Yeah, maybe.
Hmm.
Oh wait, I forgot I got these.
SLR gives him an eat shit
Uh.
look.
Yeah,
She climbs back up.
and like these rocket boots just, and I'm like fucking Iron Giant going up the fucking.
Well, it's more like Hermes boots with little wings on the sides.
It's more like a dragonfly. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. How high can I go up?
I believe you've got a flying speed equal to your walking speed, so you can go as high as you need to.
Oh shit. Well,
I believe
all
it
right.
does.
Well, I will use the winged boots, and I will
25 feet of a
fly
movement.
up to the third floor, and
All right.
maybe land like right on the side. Of course, I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
you can move yourself up there.
Okay, all right, fuck it.
Yeah, and move you guys wherever you want to. While doing
Is
that.
there smoke coming out of this chimney?
Yes, there's smoke coming out.
Damn.
Oh, we should not go over there. Cat Estelar
But it's
is going
raining.
to look to Hank, give him a meow, and then try to like walk over here, like looking back to him and then looking forward, trying to lead him over there. Because I want to bring him to this window. Since he can fly, he can unlock it without needing to stand on anything. So
Okay.
she hopes that Hank will realize this.
And Hank does.
Does he?
Does he?
Yeah. Hank does.
Well,
Is he
Oh,
gonna do anything
do
about
the
it?
fucking do it then, dickhead.
You wanted me to give you the thing, right?
She's like, I can't do anything about this window. I'm just pointing it out to you.
Okay, all right.
Clearly, he did not realize.
He did not realize.
Hank's just gonna look at you. no, yeah.
Cop.
So I'll open up the window, or at least I'll try to.
You gotta fly over there
for-
for.
So we gotta move your token there.
Why is it past the? It's
Right
it's
here.
out
Right
of
here.
the. All right.
Yeah, just move yourself right there. It's fine.
Yeah.
So
You've got a fly
you-
for up to 4 hours.
yeah, you look inside the window and you do see, you do definitely see reveal the area. You do see a stairwell. Right here. And in front of you, past the stairwell, you do also see another locked door. Well, you're not inside yet. You do need to try to open up the window because it is currently the window. Whoa, where are you going, Chase?
Flying
I mean,
away.
like it's just a little.
You're
bit
going into the
high.
ether.
I'm using the oil of etherealness.
Yeah. Because the window is locked, and you do see that the latch for the lock is on the inside.
Okay. Huh. Could there be any sort of
I'll give the both of you a little bit of time to figure this out because I assume Hank would also communicate with Estelar, and we'll go quickly back to Vashana and Dolkin
Mm-hmm.
while you guys come up with an idea to get that window open or for a plan to get inside. So, you two sit down with this woman in front of, in this desk, at this table on the second floor, and she just kind of sits there, sort of just dusts off the table and sits down. Is like, so, what is it that, whose name did you give again? It was,
Charlai.
Sarlai.
Mhm.
So, what was it that Lady Charlai brought you here to discuss with us about?
Well, I'm not entirely certain you know the goings on of the council all too well, but you do know that most important decisions, such as the one that was announced earlier today, is usually discussed in at length and then voted upon by all the members of the matriarchy.
I would assume something like that would be discussed and voted like that by the council, yes. I
Well,
assume a lot of important things like that are discussed with.
yes, of course. Well, as I'm sure you know, Lady Faxima, who, if I remember correctly, has a strong connection with this establishment.
Oh, yes, she's one of our benefactors, actually.
She does talk about
Yeah.
it often.
Does she?
Yeah,
Yes,
she has all nothing but praise for Mister what's his name? I always forget it.
Oh, Mr. Destrayar.
Yeah, she has only good things to say about Mister
Oh.
Destrayar and their wonderful
Oh,
business
yes.
together.
Oh, yes, he is a wonderful man and a very kind and generous man as well.
Do you mind taking a bit of a what kind of man what's he like?
Oh, like I said, he's very kind and generous. He keeps to himself, but he also has this just very mysterious air about him. There's just something about him that just. She just kind of gets a little dreamy-eyed for a minute before just professionalism just sort of sort of
Sets
just
in.
yes, yeah, sells back in. It's like, yes, no, I've been employed with Mr. Destraya for at least about 5, 6 months now.
Oh, so you're relatively new to the business.
One of the newer, yes.
Well, you're doing a fantastic job so far, but
Oh, thank you.
Lady Faxima was one of the driving forces behind the decision, whereas Lady Charlai, as well as Lady Edifine and Lady Anala and Lady Atiu, had their inhibitions.
They had their doubts.
Well, public execution is a big deal.
Very much so. So we're just here to ease some of Lady Charlai's tensions. If you could, in as much detail as you can, recant exactly what transpired with the incident with your employer.
Oh, sorry about that. Hey, there's tacos downstairs.
Oh, is that Dad?
Yo, tacos.
I guess Dad's gonna say there's tacos downstairs.
Meanwhile, downstairs, tacos.
I hear
Nope,
that there's
he
tacos
opened the door.
downstairs.
He opened up the door and messed up the whole operation.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so say that again.
If you could, just to ease some of Lady Charlai's tensions, recant for us exactly what transpired here the other day during the events of the incident.
Oh, of course. Well, I wasn't here that day, but well, one of the other girls and Mr. Destrayar did mention a little bit of what happened. It seemed that this woman yesterday who broke in, she came in through. She came in through the front door and started talking with some of the women here, and he seemed very, I guess, aggressive is the way you can say.
Vishana's just gonna hold up a hand and just be like, "Forgive me, my dear. I appreciate your effort, but would one of the ladies who was here be available? No offense to you, but Lady Charlotte asked us to directly inquire.
Oh, yes. I think two of them were right before. Oh, they probably walked out. If you would give me a moment, I can go and grab them.
Oh no,
Certainly.
no, please, take your time.
We'll just
Yes.
wait here for you.
Do you mind if I look over some of the literature?
Oh yes. Oh yes. You are more than welcome to. Just please do not break or rip anything.
I
It will cost a bit and be a little unfortunate to replace them if
I
anything happens to them.
I'm as delicate as my mom always said. Dokin, you're as gentle as a cow, as you're as gentle as a minotaur in a china shop.
I don't think I've heard that phrasing before. Was it China shop?
A place where you can purchase fine dining accessories.
You guys don't have that? We have it in the Underdark.
I think we call it. I think we call it the Thelio shop around here.
Yes.
Uh,
It's very different in different cultures.
Yes. Give me a moment and I'll be back. Would you like anything? There's always snacks and tea being made in the kitchen we have.
Certainly, a little tea would be lovely. but,
Absolutely.
please
No
take your
worries.
time.
Of course. I'll try to go ring up the girls and drag them back if I can.
Yeah, and
she'll just
yeah,
sort of...
Dokin will get out of her way and he'll stand up and start looking at the books. And when she leaves, Dokin he's got a bit of an idea. You know, he can't understand Ma, but Ma's not dumb. And she can understand if she sees something, that's not good. She could at least relay that to us. So Dokin has an idea about trying to send Ma down into the do not enter quarters, because assume it's just like a swinging door, right? That like she could probably easily like climb over if she just sticks to like the ceiling.
Yeah, but
Okay.
just take a moment to remember that stealth checks only work if you have a reasonable way to stealth around people.
Can I float?
That is true.
Can I float down to the window that's right here?
When
You're
when
just going
she
to...
yeah when she walks out, Vashana is going to walk over to the window and fully open it and just kind of stick her head out and look around, because she had seen the bald head of Hank down below and is now looking for said bald head.
Like,
Yeah, so so Hank, you go down, and by the time you open you're down to the window to look in, you see it open and Vashana in front of it.
and then quickly, since that person is left, I'm going to grab Bashana and pull her out.
No, what are you doing? Oh fuck!
And then I'm going to fly her up to the window, and I'm like, Mage, please, now.
Vashana slaps Hank on the face. Put me back in there now and just open up the door from the inside.
I can't. Mage handed.
I don't know how to pick locks with my mage hand.
It's a fucking latch.
Talking about the window up there.
Yeah, he's talking about this window right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
The latch is on the inside of the window.
Latch is on the inside.
Vashana will use her invisible mage hand and try to open the latch.
Pull up the tiny latch.
Yeah, pull up the
It's-
tiny latch.
It's easy enough. You open it up.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna bring her down really quick and like stuff her through the window.
Stuff her into the window.
Stuff her into
Chase,
the
don't
window.
go into the darkness.
It's down here.
Phew. And then, like,
No, very quickly. No, before.
and I'm like, all right, we're good.
Vashana points to the locked cabinet of documents. There might be something important in there. It's locked.
Yeah, before
Okay.
you fly away.
Not my problem.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah. All right. Noted. And then we'll fly back up.
I think she's asking you to unlock it.
Oh, fuck it. Fine, I'll go in there. All right, where is it? Where's the cabinet? Is it
It is.
like over here?
It's right here.
right here? All right. quickly, I'm gonna go over here and thieves tools it.
All right. Go ahead and give me a thieves' tools check.
Oh my god!
Flying,
Holy!
flying colors. You,
We're gonna
It's
unlock
not-
it
it's not locked.
immediately.
with one quick hand motion, less than a second, you just get it, just pry it open, and the door slowly opens. The
Yeah,
glass
I'll
door
watch-
slowly opens.
I'll watch the lock picking lawyer. Right. And then I'm flying out.
I need you to relock it, you idiot!
Oh shit! Then I'll come back and fucking throw everything out, relock it.
Quickly! You know what you're looking for better than I do. Take a quick look, find something important, lock it, and get the fuck out of here!
Alright,
Go in the window while they're doing this, or did they not open the window yet?
No,
the
no.
window's open!
No, this is open.
The window's
I'm
open.
going
Alright,
in while they're
well,
doing
I'm gonna, should I investigate? Do the
Yes!
investigations? Alright,
That's what I'm telling you to do!
Could Dolkin give him
my
advantage? Oh, damn it, he already
It's
rolled.
too late.
That's fine. Fuck it. Alright, now I leave. After I relock it, do I thieves tools again to lock it?
Well, he's seeing if you noticed anything with the 12.
Oh, yeah.
Chase, you can
Jesus
calm down,
Christ,
man.
Chase.
You can
Sorry.
calm down. You can take this
Sorry.
one at a time. You don't need to. Okay, so 12 investigation. It's a lot of documents. A quick thumbing through them, it does appear to just be a lot of cases that this place has solved. On a first inspection, you take a look at this, and there's a lot of documents. Like, you reach back and luckily find one that looks to be one of the older documents of this. It has a bit more weathering, a bit of a more older leathery smell to it. And you open it up, and it actually dates back about 40 years ago.
Oh boy.
So, by that account, you could probably say that this place and Kevlin have probably been in Thelios for at least 40 years, by what you can tell.
Now, Isaiah, if Dolkin were to go over there, since I would like to look for something specific, because we found a lot of the missing people, the 10 missing people, but we didn't find all of them. Would it be possible to make an investigation to see if I see any of the names like Vakan, Liang, Beerbis, Rodney, or like any of these names, just very quickly?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay, thank you. Investigation, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Investigation, big ol' +0, baby. Oh, damn it. Nope.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing.
It's a lot.
Yep.
You need a lot of time to go through there, and you unfortunately wouldn't know where to begin with that.
Understandable.
It definitely would be probably in some of the newer ones, but even it is a very, very big bookcase, and some even have like just drawers that pull out with just more inside, just filing cabinets inside, and there's a lot inside of this cabinet.
Got it. Well, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, but Vashon, is there anything you want to do before Hank relocks it?
Vashana would like to just kind of give it a hard once over for anything that particularly piques her interest. She's looking for anything that might be unsolved or recently solved. That particularly might involve like Faye. She's also looking for anything that has Marin's name on it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
That's
an inspiration burn.
Understandable.
Reroll.
4.
There's 3 points.
Okay.
Sorcery.
I could sorcery point it, but I'm not going to. I need those for my communication.
So, taking a look, there's quite a couple of unsolved cases. Would make sense. Not every case is going to be solved, especially if with a 30 to 40 year time span that this place has had. Can you guys hear that?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can't hear the ice cream truck that's going on.
Nope.
Okay, awesome, cool, because it's blaring outside the window right now. So as long as it's not bothering you, then that's good. Okay, you guys are... So you look through carefully, but you know, there is one name has come up on an unsolved case about 43 years ago.
Ooh.
One of the on actually one of the first ones that you can recount
Okay.
within this large thing, and a name sticks out to you because for some reason you feel like you've heard it before.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. Oh wait. Nope. This one. This document. Yes. Yeah. One name comes up to you for some reason, and that is the first case of this investigation company. And the name on it is Sathella Ivy Swarm.
Bethella Ivy. Is that like Sethela?
I will spell it out.
Ivysaur.
Oh, okay.
And you don't know why, but you feel like you've heard that name somewhere before.
Can I perhaps try a history check
With disadvantage.
see if I can jog the old noggin?
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Oh,
10?
well, 10. Middle of the
Yeah,
road.
it's just in the back of your mind. It's there, but you feel like you've seen it before, but you just can't pin it anywhere.
Damn it.
Well,
Thank you, Hank. Lock it up.
yeah. So Hank found an
Yeah.
old book that he's keeping.
Mm-hmm.
I found
And what was on
nothing.
the old book?
Well, you don't know
Are,
yet.
are you taking it or are you leaving it?
I will.
Yeah. You just nab it.
Okay.
All right, now, Hank, could you please?
Do I do a thieves' tools on it?
To relock, that's a good question. Yeah, you can relock things with thieves' tools. I'm pretty sure. It'd just be
Yeah.
the same. It'd just be
There
the
you
same.
go.
check.
Whatever. Fuck it. That's the same.
It's a lot easier to lock than it is to relock. Because you're not having to having to lift everything up. You're just trying to
I'll say yeah. If you're relocking something, be with advantage. We'll give you 15, which will just pass.
Good.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like it's a little bit a little bit differently, but you know the way that this lock works because you did the first time. So you just kind of like work your way backwards to just relock it and then give it a good shake, and it seems like it's all good.
Alright, then I'm out of here. Whip!
If you can unlock the door from the inside in case we need to get up there.
Wait, hold on. Which door?
Vishana points to the door behind her.
Like over here?
No,
Right
this.
here.
Right here.
That's a door?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is those black bars on the staircase are doors.
Okay.
So,
Alright,
you know,
yeah.
the staircase that you see up
No,
top that Vishana also saw
Ah.
when she opened the window.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I can
So
see.
yeah, so that is a doorway right there.
No, she's saying
Just-
open it from the other
Just open
side.
it from the inside, where I
Oh.
have the door with the window open.
Whatever, I've already got the 17.
All right.
Whatever.
Well, Hank, you open up the door, and it leads up to the staircase where the open window is.
Oh, wow. Hey, Stellar. How's it going?
Meow.
Vishana mind links with Estelar and just goes.
She shakes her head.
Let's go on.
So yeah, he walks up. Do you close the door back?
Yes.
Vishana will shut the door and just be like, turn to Dolkin, clutching her head in her hands, and just go, "How do we have it? How?
He's
how?
He's slow.
How?
He's slow.
Oh,
All right.
Dolkin."
So, Hank and Estelar, you are now in the stairwell leading up to the third floor.
All
Well,
right.
let's go.
All right, and there's another door right here.
Hell yeah. All right. Let's go.
Let's go. But before, real quick, as Vashana is still screaming in her mind. "Ah!" Also, there's a employee-only door downstairs. Ah! Just so
All
Escalar
right,
knows
it
about
looks
it.
like I'll just have to get this done.
It's
Where is
still
it?
on.
Where is it? Is it right here?
You fuck.
You don't hear this.
No, I don't get it. All right, let's throw it back up.
Yeah, oh wow.
Couldn't get it.
Oh, I'm losing my fucking mind.
So, do you try for the handle first?
Is there a handle? It's
Yeah, there's a door handle to the door, and if you go and reach for it,
okay.
it is locked again.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so it is locked. Okay.
Yes.
I guess it is time to do the only thing Hank can do, and be a fucking thief.
With your thieves tools.
Be a fucking thief. Hit it with my thieves' tools.
That's 11.
You go and you go to the lock, and immediately you start using your tools. There's like, this lock feels stronger. Either that, or you're just not getting at the right spots like the other door. You feel this one might take a little bit.
And I will lock pick it until it is done. Oh, okay. Oh, well.
I will.
Might be a little bit too late, but since Vishana wants to say something about it, can I check for traps?
It's a little late. You're already walking in there.
On the door.
I guess.
Or roll
around the door frame.
Roll an investigation check. Ooh, 18. So, investigation. First, if there were traps, they probably would have gone off the moment you put your thieves' tools into the lock. Since they haven't, you probably assume that the door isn't trapped, and the door frame isn't. However, with that investigation check, you do go back around to the back to the lock, and you look inside of the lock itself, and you think, wait a second, you think to yourself, wait, even with maybe not doing as good as I could, this is a very simple lock. It shouldn't have given that much resistance. You felt this kind of resistance before in a similar lock before.
Under a similar lock.
A magic lock.
Magic lock?
You get the feeling this is an arcane lock on this door.
Oh shit.
And we don't have
So,
Angelina here.
You will either need to take some time to try and open this door, and a lot of help, or you're going to need to try and dispel the lock somehow.
I would like. Well, I guess I'll tell Estelar it's an arcane lock.
Oh, okay. All right. I was hoping to stay a cat, but that's okay. Astelar will unwild shape because she did prepare dispel magic today.
Oh, thank God!
So, if Hank tells her that it is locked with magic, she will go ahead and dispel it.
Right. So you cast Dispel Magic on the door, and you feel ethereal glow come off the door and just vanish.
I knew having that spell one day would come in handy. I've had it prepared so many times, and I just never got to use it.
And
may or may not have fucked up,
And the door is unlocked. So now you two are free to walk in, as I will reveal the room to you guys in its full.
Now that we saw that,
Oops.
would we be able to check for more traps?
As you guys are walking in, or now that
I guess
the door,
just-
Not open yet.
I guess
Alright.
just around, like once we get into
What-
this room,
okay, yeah. Well, you will need to open the door to do that.
I'll open the door.
But yeah, you guys open the door and take a look inside, and inside, you see a bedroom that has very simple with a bed, a desk with messy folded paper across it, a dress, a cupboard, and a nightstand with a very out of place short sword placed on top of it, and a carpet nicely made underneath the bed as well, and a closet in the back of the room as well. For all intents and purposes, out of the off the bat, nothing seems off about the room. But if you guys want to check for traps or anything, you can roll a perception check as you walk in.
Perception?
Wow, you're bad at this, Chase.
Damn.
Come on.
Yep, both of you get the sense. You guys walk in, no traps, no sensors, no nothing. Everything seems
Nothing weird.
fairly good. Unless it's magical, you won't be able to tell. But
Pretty sure the
as far as
sensors have already gone off.
as far as physical traps go, you don't see anything. Nothing that would indicate that anyone would be aware of your presence if you entered.
Okay. I don't have detect magic prepared. That'll be a problem for us later if it is.
And real quick, as you guys hear them moving about upstairs, you also hear from downstairs you hear footsteps coming up the stairs. As walking up, you see.
Hearing the footsteps, Vashana is just going to return the window to its previous state.
Yep.
And Dolkin has just picked up a
Bran
random. Dolkin has just picked up a random book and he's like holding it upside down.
Seeing that, Vashana's just like,
roll me a d100.
Sure. D100. That is a 31.
You pick up a random book that was just shoved in the middle of the bookshelf and holding it upside down. But you don't realize that that what you hold upside down is just the compilation Between Sea Creatures, Volume 3.
Yeah, Dolkin.
Vashana's just like, flip it.
No,
and so
Dolkin
holding it upside down just sort of makes it look normal.
Yeah, exactly. Dolkin does not flip it. He keeps it upside down. And when he flips the page, he still flips it while it's upside down. He's committed. He can't let people know he doesn't understand.
And you see two women walk in.
Mm-hmm.
The same woman as before, and another one, blonde with green eyes, a bit more pretty, a bit with a more happy smile on her face. She walks in. It's like, yes, this is one of the employees that was here yesterday. That could probably tell you about what happened yesterday. It's
Hello.
like, hello. Yeah. What do you want to know?
Please, come, sit down. And your names. Forgive me, I didn't catch it.
Oh, where was my list of names? Where were they? Eto. Ah, there we go. Yeah, the woman, the blonde lady, puts a hand to her. She's like, my name's Imril.
Really?
And yep,
Imbrel,
and the other
Imbrel.
and the other lady's like, oh, and I'm Petrin.
Imril? Petrin.
Imbro and
Pleasure.
Petrin.
Yep, and they just walk over, take a seat, but she doesn't get right there. She'll take a seat right there at the table.
Alright, Dolkin will go back to it. He'll put the book back very upside down.
Once
Yep.
again, thank you so much for taking time out of your terribly busy day to converse with us. Your Your friend here has informed us that you were present at the time of the incident the other day. In your best description, so that we may convey it properly, could you tell us what happened exactly?
Yeah, I'd say it was just afternoon. It was just a little bit afternoon, maybe a couple hours. It was right around the time the daily parade starts, when it's the busiest. A woman came in, seeming to be really frazzled and out of sorts. She kind of looked at all of us, and she didn't really seem all there, and then just started demanding for our boss out of nowhere, out of the blue. I thought it could have been maybe one of the women he's probably courted in his days here that maybe he slighted, but yeah, she just kind of ran past all of us and just started making her way upstairs. We lost sight of her pretty easily somehow, and next thing we knew, she was up in the boss's bedroom upstairs and attacking him like a bat out of hell. I'm surprised he managed to keep anything from breaking for so long, but we managed to get some of the guards in here to help us out, and they were able to detain her for a little bit before the rest of the guards came. We're just lucky that no one got seriously injured.
That is
Did,
good news.
Was there any injuries that your boss sustained at all? Or
Yeah, he got a couple slashes across the arms. One on the chest too. It looked like she bit him in his leg too.
goodness.
Quite bad.
Has anything like this happened ever before?
No, goodness no. This was honestly a first. I mean, with an investigation company like ours, there's bound to be people who maybe don't want us knowing something or don't want us doing something if maybe they're a perpetrator to a crime or case that we're involved in, but no, nothing this dangerous. I mean, we have had people come in here before just threatening us with cases we've taken before, but yeah, nothing like this. Especially nothing this bold.
What do you
And,
mean that people would come in and threaten you about cases? Isn't that the opposite of what they would do?
Well, say, what's the best way to say this? Well, yes, say that there's a, someone comes into us to look on a certain case to find out, what the guard can't find out. And then another person who seems to have another interest in this case tells us to not do this and maybe uh, persuade or bargain or blackmail, strong arm us into not going with us. Usually, people of high power go for the strong arm or blackmail routes, but they usually don't get too far.
Okay,
Goodness.
understandable. I'm sorry. Do you guys have to deal with stuff like that?
Oh, it's absolutely no problem. And all this conversation is going on, unless there's anything unless there's any important we need to know this questions you want to ask them.
Yes, I was just about to.
Okay.
Vishan will go. Well, thank you. Lady Charlotte also mentioned something about a Sathella ivy swarm. Does that name sound familiar to you?
They kind of just both look at each other and then they just look back at you and then they just kind of shake their heads like, no, that name doesn't really ring too much of a bell.
What about Marin Griffith? Does that sound familiar?
They both they just both shake. Well, one girl shakes their head and is like, wait, that does seem. I feel like I heard someone say that name before. Can't pin where though. I mean, there's a lot of Marins. I feel like
Yes.
I feel like I've heard of a
It could
Marin
be. It
before.
could, yeah, it's not an uncommon name.
Yes, it's rather common, especially in this part of Thelios.
Oh no, that's not the girl at the tea shop down the street, is it?
You know, it might be, but I don't think so. No, I think that's a Karen, not a Marin.
Oh, good. Okay.
I thought her name was Darren.
No, that's
That's
her
a boy's
husband.
name.
Yeah, that's her husband.
just see, the elves, your naming convention is too confusing.
They both shake their heads like, no, we don't know anything about either of those people.
Well, forgive me. Do you happen to know when Master Kevlin will be returning? We do have just a few questions for him.
He went out with an escort. If you want to maybe wait downstairs with us, or stay up here and peruse.
If you
we
don't
have our own-
mind, my friend Dorkin here was enjoying some of your fascinating literature.
I saw there was one about a bunch of fish. I was like, man, I hate the ocean. That book did
Oh,
make me
the
not
ocean's
hate the
so
ocean.
pretty.
And this Kevlin guy sounds like he's getting a lot of ass.
He's paying for it if he's got an escort.
But they just kind of nod and just they both actually stand up and go. They both actually just stand up and go to the bookshelf, to the case bookshelf. One of them actually pulls out a key and just opens it, and they just start pulling out some documents and setting them down. Looks like they're about to do their own work.
That tea that you had mentioned. I'm so sorry.
Oh, and one of them is like, "I'm so sorry, I completely forgot," and she is completely just starts just. This lady just kind of just moves over here into this corner, and this lady just bolts downstairs and to go get it.
Good.
But
And then
yeah.
Krishan's just gonna grab a random book and then just go stand by the window, just kind of nonchalantly flipping through like she's reading, but very much keeping an eye out the window for any sign of Hank or Estelar.
Yep. All right, and we go back to Hank and Estelar now.
Okay. Now that I hear them talking, I'm going to look to Estelar, and put a finger over my lips. Just say like to be quiet.
You nod.
And then we're gonna start tiptoeing in our Jordans
Okay.
into the room.
Yep. No worries.
And I would like to look at all the paper over here.
Yeah. You go. Are you just doing a general look of it, or are you looking at?
Also, when we get in, I will like softly close the door.
Okay. Yeah. Just again, both of you just roll me a stealth check. While you guys are moving in. Yeah, you guys are completely fine. Yeah, you guys walk in very silent. Nothing makes a peep, and yeah, Hank, you walk over. Some of the papers on the desk seem to just be notes in what you assume is Kevin's handwriting. Just business notes. Some some catalogs from business, and also some just a lot of a lot of sorry, mouth doesn't work. A lot of notes about income and money as well that they're making with the business as well. A lot coming from just their investigations that are completed. Some that are deducted from investigations that they're still trying to pin down. Some from financial benefactors that they have. A couple within the city, and a couple from the council. None names that you really know.
Okay, so
That's the most general thing that's on the table.
Okay.
And there are drawers. If you look if you look in the drawers, so you see some more personal items, just some books, just some journals with just miscellaneous information about the business. Nothing personal about Kevlin in his items, at least in his desk. Just seems to be just really business minded.
Okay, and SLR, what would you be looking at?
So is this like a closet thing or something?
Yeah, that's like a walk-in, not like walk-in, but like a stand-up closet,
Okay.
like a dresser.
Like this thing over here. Was that
That's your stereotypical dresser with just
this man's
just
got
the
a lot of
drawers that pull out.
clothes.
Yeah. No. Yeah. If you take a look inside of the two dressers, he's got a lot of clothes, a lot of very nice clothing, lots of shoes too, of boots and just some loafers as well.
Oh, ew, shoes. Estelar doesn't wear those. She doesn't. I'm gonna go look at this out of place short sword.
Okay.
He's got boots and shoes and boots and shoes and.
You're just looking at it, or
I mean, I want to like look at it first, and does
okay.
it look special at all, or does it just look like a run-of-the-mill short sword?
You get a look at it. It's definitely of an intricate and very odd design. It's made of a. It's made of a. One side actually is made of steel, while the other seems to be like a very sleek obsidian side to it. Like
Mm.
one a silvery gray, while the other is just a shiny black. And then the hilt as well has this intricate black pattern of like a snake with a pattern that leads to just a closed eyeball at the bottom of the hilt.
Sounds very cool.
You wouldn't know what this is.
I would wave Hank over if he, like, whenever he finishes looking in the desk, I'd wave him over to come over here and look at it, because he probably knows more about these things than Estelar does.
I can certainly go over.
He climbs on the bed.
Do you just look at the sword, or do you touch it, or?
I'll first look at it to see if I know what it is.
Yeah. Roll me a history check. No advantage, just because this would be something you either need to have learned in passing and retained or not.
A 10.
It's familiar. There's something about that's familiar. This is definitely not your normal run-of-the-mill short sword. This is definitely like from. You feel like it would be similar to something like your thieves guild that you came from, but you've never seen something look like this before.
Right, and then I could try to pick it up.
Do you pick it up?
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Okay. Yep. You touch it, and
You
it's
die.
very. No, it's very light in the hand. Sort of just kind of just moves back and forth slowly, like it's almost weightless in one with your arm.
Okay.
What did they say?
And
You said Estelar would know what this is?
no, she
Oh.
has no idea what it is. You're the only one who would have any idea who would know what it is. But it's familiar, but not at the same time. But since you both did pass, both of you roll me a perception check, because you did walk to get over there.
A 26.
Rolling high on these perception checks tonight.
Hey.
Are you gonna roll one too, Hank, or?
Oh, sorry.
I choose to not hear it. Oh,
Easy.
Oh!
no,
hell yeah.
Natural
you,
20.
you both get this. But Hank, you definitely more so. As you both start walking, as you both pass over the carpet, SR, you notice it first as you pass over the carpet. There was a squeak under your foot that you didn't hear from any other floor or from any other floorboard. As it was just solid wood with no creaks, which was very odd. Makes you think, oh, well-structured building. And then Hank, when you move over and go over the carpet to get onto the bed to look at the short sword, you definitely feel a wooden plank give way, like it's loose underneath the carpet.
I don't get
right
what you
here.
guys are saying. I got on the bed. I'm off the bed. I'm right in front of the nightstand on my end.
No, you're not.
You're right. You're right here on our
You're on-
screen.
You're right
yeah,
there.
you're right
bed.
here for me.
Yeah, I should be right here. I'm like to
That's the
right of
bed.
That's the bed then, dipshit.
I'm off the bed.
You're not off
Well,
the bed.
You
Your
can
token's
move your
right there
token
on
off
the bed.
if you want.
Let me fucking.
Token is right there on the fucking bed. What do you mean you're off the bed?
All right, Chase. You could be on the
It's-
bed. No one's
it-
judging you for being on the bed.
We all get on the bed from time to time.
Is that what you guys see?
No.
What are you talking about?
I'm
That would
on,
be-
on general. Go ahead and jump.
No, we
Not
don't
at
see
all.
that at all.
You would be on top of Estelar if you were standing there.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's where Estelar's is
Ma-
standing where Hank is standing there, and you're on the
Oh,
bed.
I
You
don't
might
know.
want to
Why,
you might want to refresh.
Yeah, you're on the bed. You're bouncing. You're jumping on the bed.
You're enjoying yourself on the
I
bed.
am now on the bed.
Yeah, you're jumping on the bed.
Right here, then.
Oh,
Okay.
There we go.
Right, but okay, so you flip over Estelar and get onto the other side of her.
mhm.
But yes, you did hear a creak of a floorboard underneath this carpet right here.
Well then, Hank is going to. First of all, I'm gonna take this short sword.
All right.
Hell yeah. Pocket that shit.
Add one Colt short sword to your inventory.
Cold short sword.
Colt.
Colt.
Cult. C-U-L-T. Cult.
Oh, C-U-L-T. I thought you said Colt as in C-O-L-T. Like
I'm
a
sure that
hug.
means nothing. All right, let's go
Hmm.
look at the creaky floorboard. Lift up the carpet.
Okay, yeah. You guys go to the carpet and roll up the carpets, and as you do see that there is just the wooden planks, and you move your hands over across them, and you do feel one that is loose and out of place.
Ooh, secret compartment. Lift it up.
Could I use the Colt short sword to pry open that
Don't
board?
ruin the sword. Come on, you got a crowbar.
Oh, fine, I have a crowbar. Whatever. I'll
No.
use a crowbar on it.
Well, you don't need to. Yeah, because as you put it in, it lifts up effortlessly with no give to it.
Okay.
And as you look down, you see it opens up to the bottom. Do you reach in?
All right.
Well,
I
do you reach in or look in, or what are you doing?
At first, I will look in.
Okay. Yeah. You look in, and all you see is a book. Just a plain, coverless book.
Okay. Do I see any traps?
Roll an investigation check.
You are. No, I mean, come on. It's a hole in the ground.
No.
I would like to roll as well, just to make sure. I don't want
Go
Hank
ahead.
to blow up.
Mm.
Oh,
Please don't
wow.
blow
Looks
up.
like
Sorry,
Hank
he's
is
gonna blow up.
blow up.
As far as you guys can tell, you're good.
All right.
Yeah.
Hank will then reach in and pick up the book.
All right, yeah. You reach in and grab the book, and you have a very firm and very well kept, almost weirdly enough, almost looking like it's still pristine. What looks to be like a journal or a diary with a red string that is hanging out of it currently right now. It is of very dark brown leather, and yeah, you have it in your hand.
Can I open it from where the bookmark is?
The bookmark is out.
Oh,
Hmm.
it's just out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's out.
Can I open it to, if it's not completely full, the last
Why
page?
don't I give you
Okay.
Kevlin's journal?
Oh!
Mm.
And Hank, why
yeah.
don't you go ahead and read it out to me?
All right.
Did it show to you guys?
I haven't seen anything.
It's
Oh,
in-
go into the journal, and Kevlin's journal should be up at the top, hopefully.
no, it's just Kevlin just stray up.
Handouts?
It might just be for Chase.
Ah,
You might have
Uh,
just.
it might just be for
show to
Chase.
players. Actually, in players' journals. Okay, actually, let me add it to all of you guys.
Just
and
throw it
then
to me though. Throw it to me though only.
can- Oh, you
No,
can
give it
you
to
can
all of
read it.
us.
But I'm the only one with.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. Entry 1. I think it is best to keep my thoughts in a tabloid somewhere now that we have started a new life here. And what better than keeping a journal of oneself? Feels like having a conversation in your own head, being able to go back to it and reminisce the moment. Ah, I just feel my hand moving on its own in excitement now. It's this prospect about to whack off. What a wonderful new employer I have for insisting this. But I mustn't spend too much time dilly-dallying. There's much work to be done, and many people who need to take early retirements. For now, I'll leave myself with a farewell, and until I write again. Entry 2. Quite the development that's occurred. I wouldn't think that Miss Leenan would be so forthcoming. Funnily enough, it terrifies me, but in an exciting way. Like a climber is addicted to the thrill of traveling over an insurmountable mountain, knowing the many deadly dangers that hold him captive in the jaws of death. Ooh, absolutely thrilling. I do feel bad for Mrs. Sathella, though. She seems to be doing a good job in the city, but a job is a job, and this one leads to a very promising future. Entry 3 appears to be scratched out as if the author got bored and inked over his writing. Entry 4. It has been about 2 months since arriving in Thelios now, and I've slowly gotten acclimated to the way of living here and its people, and I must say it's definitely nice to be around my own kind and people, especially after the trouble I went through in that dirt and snow-laden city of dwarves. A plan has been set in motion between myself and Miss Leenan, or I suppose I should get to calling her by her new moniker now. No, a shame she has to try and blend in. I do find that crimson hair of hers so stunning. Please don't misunderstand. I wouldn't be caught within 100 feet of her with a rose-tinted room, in a rose-tinted room, even if she brandished the most expensive wine the city had to offer. But it would be tempting. I just wonder what she'll be doing with the body tomorrow night. It certainly would be it'll certainly be a spectacle if I can be one of the rare few to witness her ritual. Entries from this point on become less interesting than the first few, with several mentioning Miss Leenan and her work to the city, as well as the changes offered and made, and Kevlin's rising power and network of political contacts within the council center, except for the latest entries. Entry 273. Miss Leenan just informed me of some interesting information today. It seems yesterday a few of her workers... I read all of these, apparently. Miss Leenan just informed...
I think that is more you just flip through as it just kind of got boring.
Mm-hmm.
Informed me of some interesting information today. It seems yesterday a few of her workers were made quick work of outside of the city walls. Very unusual for them to get, considering their sway over people's minds. Perhaps it is those new arrivals to the city with Lady Atyu's adopted orphan. Seems she came back with a prize in hand after all, rather than continued disappointment. The description of one of them does have me curious, though, like something nagging at the back of my mind. Maybe I'll sned some of my own out to deal with them. Maybe recon at most. That's for tonight, though. That satyr woman I met last week has been calling for dinner, and I'll be damned if I miss that opportunity up. Until I write again. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me reread that. Until I write again.
Ta-ta, toodaloo.
Entry 274. So it seems that nagging wasn't for naught after all. Leenan's constant information has been very helpful, especially now of all times. I may have an encounter with those four very soon. Oh, who am I kidding? I couldn't possibly be one of them.
Oh.
Especially not with you reading my journal.
Then, as you finish that, thump behind you guys. Well. Who do we have here? And let's go ahead and take a break.
Oh my god.
That was Pog. Like,
That
my
was
heart
fucking
literally
awesome.
dropped when Chase read out that last sentence. I was like, oh, fuck!
I read ahead and I'm just like, fuck.
Oh god.
That was Pog.
That was a
super
great-
fucking
Use the
Pog.
restroom.
Let's take a quick break while you guys stew on that.
You know what that reminds me of? Hold on, I want to put it in GIF.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Yeah.
Especially now with you reading this journal. Good shit, Izzy.
Yeah, that was
Good
fucking
fuck.
hog.
shit.
You're welcome. I have that. God, you guys have no idea how much I'm like. Oh, I just can't wait until they get to this part.
You're like, thank God you heard that squeak. All right, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go get
Yeah.
tacos and we'll be right
Yeah,
back.
I'm gonna go piss real fast.
Yeah.
I've returned.
I never left.
Oh, perfect. How you doing, Matt?
Not looking forward to tomorrow.
I don't imagine.
And, just the whole cancer shit kind of getting me down in the dumps.
Yeah, that's a
but
big
it-
sad.
It's nice to be able to play with the boys,
I'm glad. Um, the Russian guy that I was talking to today,
Yeah.
I didn't really mention what he does,
Uh-huh.
but he does a lot of he does a lot of, I wouldn't say epigenetics because he doesn't like to call it that. He calls it histone biology or something. chromatin biology, chromatin modification, if you will. But he studies a lot of lymphoma.
Ooh.
So I was like, that's big pog. So he has like connections in with NYU. Welcome back. And
Thank
NYU
you.
is like super bigwig school.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of big names in there.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like, listen, you join my lab, we get you trained.
You join my lab, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm making a deal with a Russian man.
I mean, it sounds pretty good for you, though.
It does sound pretty good for me. And it's studying lymphoma, which is like, you know,
It is one of the big cancers.
it is one of the big cancers. So like understanding how it starts would be like huge in
Mhm.
preventing it.
Do we know how it starts, though?
No.
I'm
Mm.
back.
They're
I'm
right.
back.
Oh, welcome. How about the tacos?
How you guys feeling?
Feeling
Well-
pretty pog.
Yeah, can't wait to kill Kevlin.
I'm so ready to kill Kevlin.
Mm.
I'm excited.
That's what you think.
I just want to know how the fuck he did that.
Magic?
Oh, you'll know.
He just nothing
Mag-
personnel kid us.
Magic, Matt. It's magic.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
anything can be explained away
oh.
with it's magic.
Oh, don't worry, Matt. There's a network.
There's a network.
There's a network.
Are you telling me there's an Elfernet?
Well, there's a human net.
Oh.
That looks pretty pog.
Yeah, that's Kevlin right now.
That's Kevlin right now.
That's how he feels, you know, dominating over us. He thinks he's so smart.
Mm.
Hey, Kevlin, are you disabled? Yes, I do have a disability. My IQ is too high.
I'm
God
just
damn it.
so hot.
The government doesn't recognize that as a disability, sir.
Also,
Well, I don't recognize the government as an establishment.
I've been
Alright.
seeing this meme or people doing. I don't know where. Oh well, I guess you'll never get to see.
Well.
We'll
It's
never
the
see it.
it's the he wants to order.
Oh yeah, the she wants to order me.
Yeah, he wants to order. She wants to order. I don't know where it
Oh,
started,
yeah.
but
I don't know.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, most of the time they put it on like porn sites for whatever reason.
no, it's like all over Twitter.
Well, porn site.
No, I don't come here.
He's got you there.
I don't come here for porn. I come here for the funnies, which I've never found. So next best thing
Try-
is to
try
find
Reddit.
porn. Why would I try Reddit? I'm already shadow banned. That's what happens when you have negative 99 karma.
That's what happens.
How
when
do you have
when
negative
speak
99
the
karma?
truth?
It's what happens when you speak the truth, Matt. It's what happens when
Where
you
did
speak
you
the
speak
truth.
said truth?
In the Steven,
In the Steven Universe
Reddit.
Discord. Yeah, in the Steven Universe
fair
Reddit.
Fair
Matt,
enough. Fair enough.
when you speak the truth.
No, that's understandable.
What was
That's
your comment
understandable.
again? I forget.
I got thousands of them.
Why Steven is gay for his dad or something.
Well, it's,
Jesus.
you know, Steven had sex with his own dad. You know, I mean that.
Oh,
that,
yeah,
we need
'cause-
to,
Oh,
we need-
yeah. No, that's canonically
see-
accurate.
people
But
just
they banned him for speaking
Oh,
the truth.
oh, I've seen this actually.
yeah.
It's doing a lot. There's a lot of it.
Can
Very nice.
Can
I like it.
Can Stevens come bring inanimate objects to life? I mean, classic. Needed to have this
It-
conversation. I needed to
you know-
know.
It all started because there was just a guy who, there was like a guy, and then there was like this like smaller man like in front of him, and like his ass was pointed towards the camera. He says he wants to order.
Mm.
So they've just been drawing a lot of sexy looking butts and saying they
Basically,
want to
basically
order.
an excuse to draw a lot of sexy looking butts.
Yeah, like I've seen like League of Legends, I've seen Overwatch, I've seen like you name it.
And it's just a bunch of she wants to order. Like, okay.
Yeah, and
This is
just
the original.
a nice big thick dumpy.
Mmm. That's a good original.
Damn, he's got a dumpy.
I know it was like fucking
Damn.
like
Bro.
Isaiah just went to the
He wants to
Hey,
order.
Oh.
hey,
He wants.
Bro, he's double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. What the hell?
hey, get me in there.
He wants to order.
Yeah,
He
every
wants
time
to
I
order.
see
I want
Isaiah,
to
I'm
order.
always surprised every time that I'm like, holy shit. Every time I forget, and then every time I'm rudely awakened.
The dumpy will do that to you.
All right, so are we ready to continue?
I don't
Nah.
fucking think so. But fuck it.
Okay, well, we don't have to.
All right.
Bet.
Good.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
But we're going to.
We
Nah.
have to. We have to see how this ends.
Can we get much higher?
Gotta roll. We have to at least roll initiative.
Yeah.
Well,
We're
As-
gonna kill this man tonight.
Kevlin stands there as you hear his boots thunk against the wood, and Vashana and Dulkin, you two can hear the thunk as well, a little bit, which is surprising considering the two were being very quiet. And then Kevlin just stands there, hands behind his back, looking very, I guess smug is the way to look. He's like, ah. And here we have 2 rats scurrying about my fine establishment. And here I just had the exterminator come a few days ago to make sure that they were gone. I suppose we missed a few. But I could be inclined to overlook this if you two were to give me a excellent explanation as to why you are perusing and sneaking about my private abode.
I throw a knife.
Dulkin just throws a knife at a
Yeah.
bookshelf.
Throws it straight up.
I mean, we were looking for you, but yeah,
Well,
you
yeah.
came to us,
Well, here I am. And here you are.
and here I am.
hmm
And here
I
you
am.
are.
Once again.
So, my friends, let's talk business. Why not? Why don't you all follow me downstairs and we can talk business? He looks at you and smiles.
I don't. I'm not really a businessman. If you've seen me get up, I don't know if I'm wearing a suit underneath this.
Ah, well, that's a shame. Perhaps we could make you one. But please, I insist, unless you wish to decline such a generous offer. I mean, I am being courteous to 2 snoopers, after all, who invited themselves into my home.
We
But it
certainly did.
seems you were expecting us.
Was I? He kind of looks, which is just his forefinger and thumb just pressed to his chin, like, was I?
Looks at you is, and I'm gonna close it, and I'm gonna toss it to his feet.
Hmm.
And it
Oh,
lands
why,
with
thank you.
blood right in front of his feet.
You do what right in front of his feet?
I'll like toss it over and lands with that thud right in front of him.
Ah, and so you did. Ah, my journal. I've got so many things to write about. Ah, the lovely walk I just had, the lovely date I just had that was so tragically ruined by this untimely event.
He also don't know
Oh.
how to spell for such a such a such a renowned businessman.
Ah, yes. Also, be sure to write. As he takes a quill and starts writing a new entry about your shared execution in the next 2 days. And then he slams the book shut. Now then, why don't we get started? Let's roll initiative.
Why do we got to wait 2 days? We can start now.
Oh,
You fuckers, you didn't even pull up the
wait.
thing yet. What's the point of you rolling initiative?
Turn order.
oh,
Yeah, give it
you told
a
us to.
second.
I got excited.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
We'll use this. Why not? It feels nice. Yeah, there's the turn order. Oh yeah, go ahead and re-roll.
You
Should
going back up
The
with a
two of
22.
us roll as well.
Oh, he
okay,
did say
nice.
everyone, but if
Yeah.
you don't want me to
Oh
roll.
yeah, everyone.
All right.
Why is nothing being selected? I might need a refresh actually.
I guess I'll spawn mine. As she pops into life.
There we go. Now I can select for some reason. Okay. Do.
Initiative?
Reset this up. Get all the things out. Oh, and why is the... Yeah, we'll turn the music back on.
It was already on? Oh.
Well, it turned off for me because I had to refresh. And turn the rain back on, because why not? Actually, no. Fuck the rain. We don't need the rain.
Fuck the rain.
We're inside, so you know.
Yeah, we're inside. Let me pull up Kevlin's
We fucked the rain in this house.
his thing.
They may
Okay.
bless it in Africa. We fuck it.
Oh
Mm.
boy.
Well,
Mm.
what's his...
He is...
Thank God he rolled bad.
Yep. Alright, and... Oh shit, the turn order is getting in the way of that. Put you down here. And...
Yeah, I should throw it in the corner.
And... All right. We will start.
Eto.
And Estelar, you're
Well,
up
fix
first.
the turn order, Isaiah.
Oh, you were right.
I was gonna say, unless you want me to go next.
No. You're good.
Oh
you're
boy. Oh boy. Let's see. I will.
Am I gonna get put back to the 22? Please.
No.
Oh,
No.
No,
I mean, you're still going before everybody else anyway. So
You should have waited for the turn order, dummy.
Yeah, dummy.
As long as didn't.
Yeah.
But she
just
rolled a
wa-
natural
but-
20. You didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
natural
re-rolled.
20. Yeah, come on, Chase.
Natural 20
Um,
rules.
All right, I'm just gonna start with the classic, Scorching Ray.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna hit him with a Scorching Ray.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh,
Oh my!
shit.
Oh my God!
ooh.
Toasty.
You singe off his entire shirt.
His entire
And
mustache
he's
that he
red
doesn't has.
underneath.
He's so hot under his shirt.
Only his shirt.
As you cast the scorching rays, they all land on his body and go through him and
Oh,
out and hit the wall behind him.
Oh, he's not even there.
Oh, he's fucking fake.
He kind of looks to you, kind of wipes himself down. Was that supposed to do something, my dear?
A little
Would Estelar know anything about?
Roll an
Yes.
Arcana check.
Oh boy, come on, Estelar, you're super good at Arcana.
Would I as
Hey,
well.
hey, wait!
17.
That's really good. That's really good for Astalar.
Would I as
What?
well?
Sure. Go ahead. You both can roll. Let's see.
Look at her go.
I'm wondering. Let's see. Eslar, give me a high or low.
High. We're high.
Well, you gotta ask what
tonight.
dice he's using. What if he's using the ducky dice?
Oh, yeah. I'll use the ducky dice for this.
High rolls all the way then, baby.
High rolls. Okay. It was a low. So you're gonna get some information, but not all of it. Whatever this is an illusion of some kind. And with the fact that it's not dispersing and moving on its own, it's a powerful one.
Okay. Hank, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like quite a powerful illusion. You should be careful.
Well, I mean, if it's just an illusion and we can't hit him, he can't hit us, right?
I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I could guess if the only thing he can use is his mouth, we could hit him out.
Hey, yo, what that mouth do?
We could hit him out for a moment if he wants to say something.
All right. And I guess I'll just chill right here next to Hank.
All right. Is that any of your turn?
That will be my turn.
All right. Hank, it's your turn.
Fuck. Is Esseler still a cat?
No.
Oh.
Is it too late on that? Is it too late to hear you out?
Oh, why? I believe that action there. Perhaps so, but maybe we can talk when the police arrive.
All right. Well, since somebody wants to be a pussy, Estelar, how about we make like a banana and get the fuck out of here?
What's a banana?
Make like a leaf and get the fuck out of here. And I could grab her by the wrist.
Half your movement.
You'd have to use half your movement. But you'd only move at half movement then.
I don't mind the half the movement.
You can
But
move
can
like
I-
one tile.
This is the perfect thing though. One of us could get thrown in prison.
I'm going to bring Estelar out the window and bring.
You don't have that much movement, Chase.
What?
You have
Half-
25
half
feet
your
of movement.
You
You only have half.
You have 10 feet of movement. Because you're taking Estelar with you.
You can go there. That's about it.
Fuck it then. I guess Estelar's coming with me. We're gonna get the fuck out the
Unless Estelar resists.
Estelar, are you resisting?
But the plan was to get one of us thrown in prison.
Well, guess it's fine. Don't keep
Do
these
it.
guys.
Do it. That
You know
way.
what? You know what? You know
No,
what?
Chase, do what you were gonna do.
Do what you
No.
do.
No. If the plan is that we're gonna get thrown in prison,
Well, one of us is.
I don't want you to get thrown in prison.
Yeah,
though.
neither of you two should be thrown in prison. You guys would be like, fucking. Shit, do what you.
All right,
shit.
fine. I think we gotta fucking leave.
all right.
I think anyone who gets thrown in prison should be Tolkien or Vashana. I think it would
No,
be
no,
easier
no.
for.
Tolkien's not gonna let that happen.
You're gonna be here.
Why there?
Because that's what he said.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Okay.
'Cause that's what I fucking
He's
said.
dragging you. He's dragging you.
All right.
That's just your movement. So you use up all your moving. You still have an action and a bonus action.
Which you can use for
Good
more
dash.
movement.
You know what? Bonus action dash, and then
What?
All right. Guess
You-
we're falling.
If you're carrying SR with you, I'm gonna require a strength check with you to jump out the window.
all right, or at least
To
I
see,
can.
yeah, roll me a strength check as you. Oh yeah, easy enough.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
fucking
you
right.
two. Yeah,
Whisk
you.
her off her
And
feet.
I will whisk her off her feet with while my while my winged boots flutter like they've never fluttered before.
I do not think you can carry someone with your winged boots. You
Me
cannot carry someone
not?
with the winged
There's probably a
boots.
weight limit, as in Hank.
That they don't say you have any. They just say you gain the
DM
flying speed.
DM's
I'm
rules.
gonna say no for the winged boots carrying two people.
Well, how? All right. What if there's somebody who's just
Is it-
fat using the winged boots?
Say what?
I said, what if there's just a fat guy using the boots then?
Well,
Is
they're
there a
magical,
weight
so they
limit?
tune to the person to carry them. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say DM's rule. If you wanted to try to jump off the building with the winged boots, you might be able to glide. But you and Eslar would be
Falling.
you guys would be
Yeah.
falling off the edge and just waiting to get to the ground.
I was just like gliding, like sort of gliding down to the ground. Can I do that?
Nah, if Eslar's gonna go with you, then jump off the building.
Yeah,
Astalar will not resist.
yeah. SLR won't resist, and we will glide away.
All right, then I will move you to. Let's see. All right, then I'm just gonna move you to. Let's see. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna shift some things around. Oops. Nope. Don't touch that. We'll move that a bit. We'll move all these lovely people. Move them down a little bit. And we'll reveal a little bit more of the area down at the bottom. Since I didn't think this is what you were going to be doing.
Well,
Well, this is what we're doing now.
what we're doing now.
And I'll say this area in front of down at the bottom is revealed of the establishment.
As you're
And
falling.
I'll say you two are currently down here. And I'm gonna say, let's see, average height of a building, usually about
Many feet.
3 stories. I'm gonna say you two are 60 feet in the air right now. As you
60
guys,
feet?
you are 60 feet in the air.
Okay.
And
So-
on your turn, you will be moving 30 feet down.
How about instead of
With a controlled movement, you will be 60 feet down.
I was gonna say, how about instead of 60 feet for a 3-story building, I would say each story is probably 10 feet max.
No, it's a pretty tall building.
They must have some insanely high ceilings. Each
I
and
mean,
every.
I just took a look at Uncle Cliff's at Brandon's house. This thing is 2 stories and like really tall.
Let's see. Average 3-story building. Height.
Probably about 20, 25 foot.
30 feet. The
30
average
feet?
house is around 30 feet tall if it's 3 stories. You can say this one's
Okay.
That
I would
was
say
20
well,
feet per story, which is like
that's what I'm
huge.
saying. Like, I don't think this place has 20-foot tall ceilings for each floor.
No, not that tall, but
You'd say it's like 35 feet.
I'll say 40 feet. We'll go in between more your way. We'll say you guys are 40 feet in the air.
All right, there
Again,
you go.
this is a tall building. Like, you know, they're not 20 feet high, but you know, it's not like just 10-foot ceilings above you.
That's just sort of like how I was sort of guesstimating it, like around 10. But I would take 15. I would take 15 feet.
Yeah, so I'll say you guys are 40 feet in the air right now then. Is that the end of your sassing me?
It might. This was a big sass for a minute.
Yeah, long turn. Are you done?
I still have an action, right?
No.
No.
At this point, I'm gonna say you basically used everything.
Okay, alright.
You used your action to sass.
Fucking asshole.
All right, so it is Ma's turn.
Mm-hmm.
So
Skip.
what is Ma doing?
I can't tell her what to do, Isaiah.
Oh, yep, fair enough. All right, it's your turn, Dolkin.
Yeah.
You just heard a crash happen upstairs,
Yeah.
and the woman next to you just did the same and looked up.
Does she look like she's hostile? Or does she just look confused?
Roll an insight check, I guess.
Is this gonna take an action or anything? Because I just want to see if she looks confused as to what's happening.
If you're gonna be spending time to read her, it will take an action.
Okay, then I don't want to. But what I'll do is I'll turn to Ma and like I'm gonna. Well, firstly, I'm gonna look to Vashana and I'm gonna say very sternly, Vashana, you need to leave now. Ma, I need you to go with Vashana and I need you to keep her safe.
What?
I promise, Miss Auntie. I'll just say I promised your mom. Now leave, and then I'm gonna run up there after to see what all the commotion is about. So I'm telling Ma to get. So I'm telling Vashana to fucking get on her broom and leave, and for Ma to stay with Vashana, because I don't know how far these stairs like go up. So like when I get here, do I just put myself up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put yourself
So
right here.
So I was here, so that would be 10 feet. So 10 feet right. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Back one more. And then...
Yeah, you can't be in the wall right there, Brandon.
I know, I
say
just...
10 feet,
yeah,
get
there
right
you go.
there.
And
10
then,
feet, get right there.
15, 20, and I assume at this point I'd see him.
Kind of. You see his head. Actually, no. Did you guys close the door when you entered?
Yes.
Or did you leave it
Ah.
open? So no, you
we
see.
would have closed the door.
Yeah.
So you see a closed door right now, unfortunately.
Well, you know what I will do? I will, what is it to open a door? Or do I just have to run through it?
Charge.
I say free action.
Charge at
I
that
say-
door.
You know
I say
what?
free action to open
You
a
know
door.
what? You know I will. Considering I only have 10 more feet of movement, I'm going to action
the door.
dash through the door.
Yeah.
I want to just fucking headbutt
So,
right
all
through the door.
Yeah,
ro-
Donkey!
Just roll your hammering horns against the door.
The hammering horns. Well, let's just not roll in that one. Ah!
Oh,
I fucking
natural 20!
as I run up to the door, Isaiah, I splinter it. I smash the door and it shatters into 1,000 fucking pieces.
Yeah, Dolkin, you barrel through this door. The pieces go flying. What was once a door is no longer there, as a Dolkin-shaped hole is in there, and then the rest of the door behind you, after you've already entered, explodes into more splinters.
Yeah, and
Hell yeah.
and as I look around looking for like very quickly, and I don't see I just see this man and I don't see my companions. I'm going to keep charging forward, and I say, "What did you do to them?" And I'm going to use my fucking thing that Minotaurs get that I never use, the Goring Rush, where I can make a headbutt attack against him, because I don't know that he's a clone.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah, so I will roll to hito. Because again, I don't know he's a.
Oh.
Oh my god! I thought it was going to
I
get.
Yeah,
saw the
11.
plus.
Yeah, 11. You go and try to swipe at him, and You think you missed for a second, but no, your horn just passed right through his body, and he's just standing there, just completely calm, like he's in control right now. And he just sort of turns to the broken window. He's like, well, if you want to follow him out that way, I'm sure you can meet them on the way down.
Oh, well, I've already used my action to... I think I've used enough talk actions this turn, so that will be... I've used my action and bonus and all my movement, so...
Yep. So with that, it goes to Kevlin, who just sort of just tugs at his collar and just... Ladies! Please escort our guests back inside who have left the building and take care of whoever else is in here. And what is he going to do? What can he do?
I could crash through the second story window.
You could attempt to on the way down. Let's see. What will he do? He is going to... Let's see... He's got a lot of things.
Yeah, how bad is this for Dolkeen?
He is going to... So, Doken, you see this... You see Kevlin as this double completely disappears. And you see him at the windowsill. As this body, and he sort of just comes out of what looks like an invisibility, and sort of on the windowsill just kind of looks down and points to you, Hank. He's like, ha! Now I remember you! You and your pathetic friend. Oh, what good times. And he is going to cast on you, Hank. Enemies abound.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
I need you to roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, you got
We
this.
all know Hank's fucking
Oh,
dumb.
wait, wait.
That's a 19!
He's a god!
No, wait. That was just an intelligence check. I'm sorry.
That's... I mean, it's the same, isn't it?
That doesn't fucking matter!
Well, you pass.
Impressive.
Very, very good.
Stat.
Very, very impressive. So he looks to you as you feel your mind begin to just ache with a sharpness as you feel yourself looking at Estelar, and you want to let her go and just let her drop. But no, you can't do that.
You goddamn right I can't.
Hmm.
I have a
Looks-
worse enemy behind me.
Well, I guess it could have been... Well, I guess that could have been worse. Then, for a bonus action, he's going to offhand throw a dagger at you.
At me?
Yep, he's going to throw a dagger at you.
Okay, alright. Yeah, go ahead.
So, does a... 21 hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Yep, so you are taking... Where's Brandon's D4s? There it is. So you are taking... If I can fucking grab it. You are taking 5 points of... You are taking 5 points of piercing damage. And... Let's see... What's this ability? Yep. Yep, and he's going to do that. And you're also going to be taking... And now some D6s. 14. 22 points of psychic damage.
Whoa!
Ow.
As he hits you in the shoulder with a dagger, and at first you're like, "Ha, this is nothing," and then you feel this retching pain sear into your mind as you feel just this venomous toxin just sort of magically seep into your body and affect your mind. And Kevlin will then... He's got a few more feet of movement, so he will go over here as he watches you two descend. And that ends his turn. But Shauna, it's your turn.
This lady here,
Mm-hmm.
has she made any aggressive movements or anything? And I'm assuming I heard the voice of Kevlin just scream out, you know, ladies, go do the thing.
Yeah, you did hear that, and her head turns and looks at you.
Vishana just kind of holds her hands up and just like, I have no idea what's going on. And she is going to hold her action until Ma gets close enough that Vishana can grab onto her, and or this lady tries to do some aggressive shit.
All right, so is that your turn?
Like, what are you holding your action for?
I will hold Thunder Step until Ma comes and grabs hold of me.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
All right, so
Do they have their own initiative, or they just go after him? Oh, he deleted the one that was right here.
Is this dude seriously,
There she is.
is this dude seriously able to use things in the physical world while being like
A ghost.
ghost?
You know, there is
Yes.
a spell called Major Image that allows them to interact with objects.
I will say, yes, there is. I won't tell you what the spell is that he used, but yes, he can.
Oh, Jesus.
It is a very high level spell, but it exists.
So this lady before you just kind of looks and just gives a very soft smile to you as the disguise she has on herself just fades away, and you see a Balbon Sith before you. And what's a Balbon's favorite thing to do other than
Start
some-
dancing.
do some wacky shit, as she's going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on both you and Ma.
Fun.
Well, didn't you say if she did anything dangerous, you were gonna teleport away?
You'll hit Ma.
I will
you
hit
would.
Ma. Yeah. That's why I said
Do you
I would
want
hold.
to? Do you want to negate it, or do you want to? Do you want to negate the Thunder Step, or do you want to still have it go off?
I mean, this is up to you.
Yeah. Let me just double check the spell. And it's... Yeah, Ma would get hit with it. Fuck. I don't want to do that to Ma.
Why didn't you just take a step back and then grab her?
Because I didn't think that they were going to full-on Balbon it up, you know?
Understandable.
I wasn't fully prepared for them to Balbon it up, you know?
Yeah, no,
Well-
I get it.
Information that that you guys got before was that he does have them under his control.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if this woman was a Balbon or not, so...
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's fair.
Yeah.
But
I'm not using meta knowledge to be like, oh, this is a Balbon. Fucking, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be meta knowledge to just
Like,
assume that.
yeah, like
they
what?
could
Look, that's
be
what
one.
Dolkin assumed, that like, you know, that they were gonna try something. It just, you know, he didn't want to take the time because he heard fighting going on upstairs. So
Yeah, you know,
she's a
Vishana has
she's a healthy girl.
Vishana has failed against this hypnotic pattern multiple times.
mhm.
As soon as she sees it coming, Thunderstep goes off.
Alrighty. Where are you teleporting to?
Outside.
Since I'm looking out the window, I will look at a rooftop within 90 feet and just bamf over to it.
Okay, well, I don't have a position on the map for you to go to, so...
Yeah, no, I'm gone. I'm fucking gone.
Oh, you're leaving?
I'm gonna get... Well, it teleports me 90 feet, so...
So you would just... there's a back alley, so I'll say...
Yeah, 90 feet away, fucking honor broom.
I'll just bring you up there, to the top of the map, and say... Yeah, we'll say that you're just on the roof, about 15 feet away from the elusive investigations building.
And what does Ma have
15.
to roll?
Oh, okay. Con save.
Constitution saving throw for the Balbon Sith. I think it's gonna fail regardless of what modifiers she has. Yeah, she fails.
Oh, 13 maybe?
15.
Ah.
You know what?
Oh.
Knowing that I'm going to hurt Ma, I will use sorcery points. And I will use Careful Spell.
Oh, so she only takes half
So that
damage.
Ma automatically succeeds and takes half damage. And also because when I cast it, whenever you start casting a spell, so that bitch will also take 6 points of thunder damage.
Mmm.
Would you be... Wait, is this a reaction or just it happens?
Whenever you start casting a spell of first level or higher that deals lightning or thunder.
They do say that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it just... You take 3 points of thunder damage.
Okay, so she's taking a total of 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Oh, yeah. How much HP? Oh.
Bup, bup, bup. Bup, bup. Bup. Bup, bup. Bip. Bip, bip.
And Ma takes half, so minus
There we go.
4. Bingo.
Alright. Yeah. She's a little frazzled, and the explosion just absolutely destroys the... You hear a crashing of just wood, as you think you've probably destroyed the tables and chairs inside that room.
Wouldn't surprise me if I destroyed the wall as well.
Not enough force to destroy the wall, but
Fair enough.
definitely the windows, the glass shatters too.
Do you still need Ma to make the save?
Yes, she still needs to make that wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save with a big old plus fucking 4, baby. Come on, come on, come on. You know what? Inspiration?
If you want to reroll the inspiration.
Yeah, I think I'd like that. Well, that didn't help.
Ma is now incapacitated.
Well, question.
Oh.
Have the Balbon Sith, since, like, my reaction went off when she cast the spell, does she have to roll concentration?
This is before the spell went off, unfortunately.
Got it.
So you're not in that area.
Got it. Fair enough.
Yeah. So,
I tried.
Your reaction went off before she cast the spell.
Mhm.
Got it.
Yep, so Ma is incapacitated.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Then-
I tried.
That one. That one. And this one, I'll turn as the people inside just gasp in awe. Two of them immediately point. Actually, no. One points to the area those two are in, and also casts compulsion, and then just immediately incapacitates these two people.
Mm.
And let's see. I should also be keeping notes because having multiple NPCs that can cast spells a day is
Fun.
hard to keep track of.
Yeah.
Okay, but the good thing, I think I've said this before, is that the Balbon Sith only get one use of Suggested Hypnotic Pattern a day. So first level 3 second level 0. So we will save that. And save that. Sorry guys, I'm taking up time.
No, that's fine.
I'm just making sure that they've all got their things and that I don't accidentally cheat.
No, that's fine.
And there. Okay. Then this one is going to, and the one concentrating on these two people down here. Jace?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. You gotta roll 20 for a second.
Oh.
So the one concentrating on these two civilians down here is the one at the top right here. And this one walks out because she did hear her boss say that there were two outside, and will walk out, open the door, and throw her hood up and just look up to see you two floating down, Hank and Estelar. She will also cast Compulsion on you guys. So you two need to roll me wisdom saving throws.
Us? Okay.
Yes.
Ooh, I don't think that's
Yike.
gonna work.
That's a failure.
Oh my
And
god.
that's a failure.
Wait, but
I
I
guess
said-
we're going to
but-
prison.
But Isaiah, you said they're 40 feet in the air.
Yeah,
It was a 30-foot range.
you can place it anywhere. It's a 30-foot range that you can. It's within 120 feet, so she can point up and then point at Hank, and then within 30 feet of Hank is where the area goes off.
Because I mean, I don't see that, but okay.
The range is 120 feet, Brandon.
Oh, I see 30 feet on here.
Yeah.
Range 120 feet
Okay.
is the thing of the next of the casting action.
That is the Pathfinder version
Ah.
of the spell.
Yeah, Brandon, Pathfinder, come on, man.
I
No,
mean, when I looked up-
Pathfinder
No, 'cause-
is 120.
Yeah, because 5th edition is 30 feet, Isaiah.
What? No, you cast within a range
I'm
of 120
looking
feet, and then it makes a 30-foot cube.
Wait,
No,
no,
that's-
I'm
that's
looking on
Pathfinder,
5e
Oh,
that's
right
Pathfinder,
now.
Isaiah.
I'm looking
Yeah.
at the player's handbook.
For Compulsion, the 4th level enchantment spell?
No, a hypnotic pattern.
Oh, you said compulsion.
You said Compulsion,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I said the wrong thing.
Okay. Yeah, no, Hypnotic Pattern
Yeah.
has 120 foot range.
I'm sorry. That was me. That was me getting my spells mixed up and what have you. I was looking at it. I guess I thought I said hypnotic pattern. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, we all heard Compulsion and we're like,
Sorry. I apologize.
But
yeah,
no, Compulsion in Pathfinder has 120 foot range. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, okay. So that's where the confusion came. But yeah, no. You two both fail, and are now incapacitated as well.
Oh, but it's fine, because you know what that means? That means they're going to hit the ground, take damage, and wake up.
Yeah.
So, the Balbon Sith will. This Balbon Sith is going to hold an action to cast command on something if it needs to be cast. And that ends their turn. And this one will just stay here with her hood up. And Estelar, you are incapacitated. You do not get a.
Well, you fall.
Do I hit
Yeah.
the ground
She
though?
immediately no. Well, she would the second she becomes incapacitated, immediately fall 30 feet, hit the ground,
And then she
take
wake up.
damage, no longer incapacitated.
Well, you fall 30 feet around, don't you?
No, you immediately fall 120 feet is actually what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
she'd
yeah,
never
'cause Hank-
turn.
Hank- yeah,
I'm
'cause Hank-
torpedoing
yeah,
towards
yeah,
the ground.
Yeah, because Hank would let go of you.
Yeah, so she would get her
I
turn.
can't believe you let me go.
Yeah, she would. Oh, what? Okay, my turn.
So that's all right. You take.
That's yeah.
You
only
take
like-
14 points of falling damage as you feel your mind waver, and then just all of a sudden, just you feel your face hit concrete, and you
Ouch.
feel your nose and mouth bloodied up, and you feel your ribs creak and your bones crack.
Oh,
And you take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Let me. Well, first off, I'm gonna get up. I feel like
Yeah.
I should probably
Rea-
say that. I'll get
Reaction
up.
from the Balbon says she's gonna cast command on you because she sees you getting up.
Oh
What?
my
Yeah.
god.
Didn't she just
She
cast?
helped-
Wait, this
She
one
was
just
holding
ca-
an action. She was holding an action. No, this one didn't do anything. So she was holding an action to cast command on something if it needed to be cast.
Yeah, this one was the one who cast Hypnotic Pattern. This one had command.
Yep. So I need another Wisdom saving throw from you.
All right.
You got this.
Oh, my
god. Oh man.
All right, that's it,
And
bros.
she tells you to grovel.
Well, guess I'm getting back on the floor.
Up and back down.
Hit the floor. Out the door. Hit the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
All right. Well,
Didn't want to. All right, you already used your inspiration.
I did.
Yeah. You get up,
Right.
you get down, you get back
You
up
never
and turn around.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
You're just
never
tub
gonna keep
pumping.
me down.
You're just tub pumping.
So you go prone, and that's your turn, Estelar. So Hank, you're floating harmlessly 30 feet to the ground.
Well, if it's incapacitated, wouldn't he also fall?
The magic item still goes off, and he
I
was
believe-
trying to hover and go down.
Okay. Well,
Though, do you need concentration for that, or?
So the boots last for a minute minimum in duration. If you are flying when the duration expires, you descend at a rate of 30 feet per round until you land.
The
So,
winged boots say they
yeah.
last up to 4 hours.
They can last up to 4 hours, but you can do it in.
Each one using minimum of a minute, so
Yeah.
he's
So
he's-
it would be at least a minute, but he's going to float down 30 feet
yeah,
around.
but you float down 30 feet because it has not been a minimum minute of the boots being activated.
yeah. And what's
So-
you said hypnotic pattern is what I got hit with?
Yeah, you got hit by hypnotic pattern.
And what does that totally do for me in general?
You
it makes you
are-
incapacitated.
You are incapacitated, so I'll read it. Each creature in the area, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
If I have a speed of 0, does that mean I stop in midair?
There you go.
Well, technically, because his
Maybe.
speed is 0, the boots stop working and he falls.
See, he would draw.
Well, they can hover, so he'd be in the air.
Oh yeah, no,
He's
yeah.
just gliding
Yeah.
down right
Yeah,
now.
so
Or
yeah,
is he
yeah, so-
hovering?
He's
So you're
just-
still 40 feet in the air.
He's just stuck there, 40 feet in the air.
That's just okay.
Oh, that's great. Wow.
This is
So-
kind of a mess, boys.
Kind of fucking sucks.
It's Ma's turn. She's incapacitated.
Mm-hmm.
Dolkin, it's your turn.
Well, Dolkin, just seeing that guy run towards the window, you trust that, with that loud explosion, Vashana got out. He's gonna run up to the window, and when he looks down, I assume I see Hank and Estelar having a bad time.
You have to go over the edge to see.
Step here.
So you will have to go outside. But yeah, you do see Hank, who's just in the air, just sort of just hovering there, and Estelar is on her hands and knees at the bottom.
Well, that isn't great.
Yeah, and Kevlin just sort of looks to you with just a jeering smile. It's like, this is going a lot better than I thought it would.
Now, do I have something to throw at Hank is the question.
You have hand axes, don't you?
I do. Or I only have arrows, actually.
You have a
Let's-
bow and arrow.
Him, you're a ranger.
I am a ranger. This is very true. But I'm worried if I do that, then the other Balbons are just gonna rush us and we're all gonna die. Oh well, and I can't fire it as a bonus action, right?
No, you can't
Not
fire your
unless you
bow as a
have-
bonus action.
Unless you have some special ranger
I
bullshit that
I,
lets
d-
you.
I do not. But you know what I do have, Isaiah? I've got a shovel.
Yeah.
Can I bonus
Chevelle.
or a crowbar? Can I bonus action throw my fucking
As a bonus action.
Okay.
Has
You
to
only
be an
use an
offhand
action
weapon.
to do that.
Got it. So if that's the case, I might as well pull the bow out, and I might as well. Actually, firstly, I'm gonna shout to bring gear.
Yeah.
I would like to shout because I assume she's within shouting distance, and just say, "Bring gear! There's trouble!" Like, I need. Man, what else should I fucking say? I should probably just tell her to fucking leave. Go to the castle! Or whatever the fuck, the matriarch
The
building.
matriarchy.
Yeah. Get to the matriarch building, bring gear! And that's what Dolkin will scream out as,
Dolkin, roll me a perception check.
a perception? Okay.
Oh, she's already fucking. Oh no.
A perception.
No, not my girlfriend,
19.
please.
You look at the across the road, which is about a good 30 feet on the other side. Well, not exactly 30 feet, like 20, 25 feet on the other side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
And you do see a similar looking woman to Brinkier who seems to be in a commotion of her own on the other side of the road inside that building.
Son of a bitch. You know what? When in doubt, how much movement do I have? I was here. That took all my movement. That took 25.
Yeah, you were there, so it. Oops, don't want to grab your token. Took you 30 feet to get there.
30 feet to get there. You know what? I mean, when in doubt, Isaiah. When in doubt, maybe I just make a 40-foot fog cloud. Because that way Kevin couldn't attack Hank, and the Balbon Sith could do anything.
They probably can still fucking do shit through the fog cloud. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, that is probably true. So you know what? I'll just shoot
No,
Hank.
I'll say meta knowledge. You guys do know that the Babylon Sith can't do much. They don't have any special senses besides dark vision.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
We have experienced them in a fog cloud before.
And I remember that they couldn't hypnotize us, that they couldn't fucking see us. So you know what?
You can't do it if you want.
So you know what? Fuck it. To protect Estelar and Hank, who's slowly floating down so that Kevin can no longer see them, and the Balbon Sith can't use their good charms against them. Dolkin will cast Fog Cloud at a second level.
As you cast Fog Cloud,
Mm-hmm.
you feel the magic start to leave your hand, and then the entirety of the Fog Cloud that's leaving your hand gets sucked up into the left as you see Kevlin holding his hand out with a magic rune as he sucks up the entire Fog Cloud, casting Counterspell.
Well, that's mildly inconvenient.
That is mildly inconvenient.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you hoping for something?
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
Ah, shame.
It is. It really well and truly is.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll have to be.
Evelyn's saying, "Is that your turn?"
That will have to be my turn, I believe. Yeah. Because
Alright.
I don't have a bonus action.
All right. On Kevlin's turn,
Mm-hmm.
Dolkin, as he turns, you see in the next moment after he's done casting Counterspell, he's immediately teleports right in front of you with the rapier and goes to thrust at you.
He's not gonna hit.
He's thrusting.
He's thrusting in your direction, though.
So let me Yeah. Oh. Okay. So that will be. Does a 26 hit you?
That will hit.
All right. You take. Oh boy, where's the D10s?
They're in there.
Ah, there they are. Okay. Yep. Okay. So as you take 4, 9, 16, 25, 29.
Oh, fucking god.
As you take 32 force damage, as he casts Steel Wind Strike, and immediately hits you in your side. And after that, he teleports to Hank.
He just really wants to kill Hank.
Fucking kidding.
And Hank, you're technically incapacitated, so does a 18 hit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does.
You take 11, 21,
What?
21,
I wasn't asking you to repeat it.
And you take 27 force damage. And then finally,
Well,
he teleports, and you are knocked out of your incapacitation
oh,
as
great.
he does that.
And now I'm knocked right back in because that was exactly how much health I had.
Oh, really?
Rip the
And
homie.
then he drops, and then he teleports 5 feet over. Eslar makes an attack against you, and you are prone, so
I
he gets
am prone.
advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So it does a natural 20.
No, it does not hit.
You are taking 18. You're taking, let's see, 18.
The rusting.
22.
Oh, you know, Ryan had a good idea in chat.
22,
Isaiah, could I have thrown a gold piece?
28. That wouldn't have done damage.
Thrown it really hard.
2. 33.
I can really feel the life seeping from my body.
3.
Did you say 43?
43.
Did you say 43?
49.
You said 43, you can stop there, because that's my health.
As you take 58 points of force damage.
Okay. Yeah, that would have knocked me out in one hit anyway.
Yep, as you two are now both down. And Hank, as you fall, you immediately hit the ground and fail one death save.
Oh,
Cool. TPK.
And as he stands there, he looks to the Balbon Sith that's over your body. I saw he's like, "Don't kill them just yet. We need a spectacle. Get them back up on the feet. We can't go killing them without explanation, I suppose." And that's his turn. Pashana, you have no idea what's going on right now.
Yeah, Vashana, 90 feet away on top of a rooftop, turns around, doesn't see anything because she's on the back side of the building.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately jumps on her broom and goes full speed, dashing as fast as she can, straight to the matriarchy. Tolkien told her to get out, she's getting out.
While you are up in the air, roll me a perception check.
I'm glad at least Vashana's getting away, though.
Mm-hmm.
Dolkin, you should leave, too.
Why would I do that?
12.
And how?
As you're starting to move away, you do see a caravan of what looks of horseback ridden guards that seem to be making their way towards you. And on the back of one, you can't help but notice a familiar colored robe.
How familiar? Like
Very
purple?
familiar. Like purple and blue.
Mother!
Not your
Guard
mother.
straight. No. Oh. Lover! Charge straight towards who I'm assuming Angelina?
You get the feeling it's Angelina.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna charge straight for Angelina.
All right. Far away, but I assume you're dashing to get there.
Yeah, no, I'm going the full 120 feet of movement.
You will get there on your next turn, as they are about 3 to 4 turns away from the building that they're currently at right now.
Yeah, no, I'm going full 120 feet of movement. Vashana cannot handle this alone.
Alrighty.
That's understandable.
That's your turn. It is now the Balbon Sith, as this one grabs this man over here, and leads him into the back over here.
Into the employee-only room?
Yeah, to the employee-only room. And this Balbon Sith does the same, and starts to make their way over that way. Making the dash action, why not? So go a little bit more that way. Just like, come along. And this one will go to you, Hank, as you just got fucked up a little bit by just falling. And that was cocked. Oh yeah, they just kind of look at you, start taking some materials from a bag that they have and suturing her up. But you are unconscious, but no longer making death saves.
Stabilized.
You're stabilized. Estelar, make me a death saving throw.
Let's save. Where is that on here?
Right
Oh, there
now.
it is.
There you go.
That's
That's a
fine.
pass.
You got one success. All right.
So close to instantly waking up.
Hank, you're unconscious. Ma is still... Oh, yeah, there's still this one. Oh, yeah. I'll say this one also grabbed Ma and was like, come along, little ugly spider. You're like...
Understandable.
And just starts moving, taking her down.
Ma is beautiful.
Ma took emotional damage from that.
Emotional damage!
She's no longer incapacitated. She
Well,
took emotional damage.
Token, it's your turn.
Well, seeing as
you just saw what the fuck happened. This guy just single-handedly downed both Hank and Estelar.
Yeah, and seeing as I don't think there's an easy way to get off of this building, Isaiah, what is it to use or throw a potion? Could I throw a
if you
potion as
throw-
a bonus action?
You need an action, but it needs to be administered to them.
No, Isaiah. This is why I want to ask if I could use it as a bonus action. Because if I come here and just drop it, because I don't want to hit either of these two. In my brain, I'm like, what happens if I drop that black sludge on this Balbon Sith? How bad?
Oh. Okay.
And really,
it will be an action to throw it.
well, I'm not throwing it. I'm dropping it.
Well, even dropping it, it will need force to do it. I'm gonna say, Heart, you are gonna be using your action to drop the sludge on her.
Because I mean, I got 4 of them.
Because it is a use an object, so you are technically using objects right now.
Okay. And you know what? Might as well have fun. At least see what this thing does. So Dolkin is gonna look over the edge at this Balbon Sith, and as she's like, you know, kneeling down next to Hank, and he doesn't know what's happening down there. He will. I guess I could probably throw it from here, so I don't have to waste movement. I'm getting over there. What do you need me to roll?
Are you throwing it or are you pouring it?
Is it? I mean, does one of them give me a guaranteed hit?
It'll give a dex save to the Balbon Sith.
If I pour it?
Yeah, if you pour it.
But
if
if I
you throw it, it'll hit her and smash against her.
Okay, then I'll throw it.
It will be. It's going to be a dexterity check. Add your proficiency bonus to it.
Oh, I can't use my strength to.
No, not because you are chucking it and trying to be precise with it, which is dexterity.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have inspiration, so you said just dex.
Yeah, dex and add your proficiency with this. I'll say.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's see. Let's have some fun, boys. That's an at 20.
Hell
That
yeah.
definitely hits. Okay.
As I fucking pull my arm back.
I'll say with that gives her disadvantage on the save against
What?
the...
What? Would she see it? I'm throwing it.
No. To the save against
Oh.
the demonic Ichor.
Yeah. Tolkien leans his arm back and like a fucking bullet right between her eyes.
Okay, so...
Can't wait for her to
she
just start
needs to
fucking
make a
melting.
Constitution save.
With disadvantage?
Okay, yeah, I mean, it can't get worse. Natural 1!
Hey, let's go.
She did not see that coming at all. As you throw this while she stands up after getting Hank fixed up, smashes against her face, and let's see what happens to her.
She never saw
So
Remember, there's one where she
roll
could
a
just get
D100.
thick. Fat Bobby Sith. Let's go.
Well, that's 3 sludge bottles.
Oh, okay. So she's standing there stunned for a second. Then you see her arms elongate into tentacles with little tiny fingers at the end, and she's gonna just starts screaming.
Question. Since she both failed the save and it was a natural 20 smacking her in the face, would that have knocked her hood off?
The hood's already off.
Oh.
It's, remember, it's raining outside.
No, it's not.
Well, her hood. Yeah, no, she put her hood
Oh,
up.
Yeah.
Oh. Would that have knocked her hood off? I did say I was aiming directly for her fucking face. Like,
Roll me. I'm gonna roll a d6. Give me a high or low. I'll see if
Okay.
it knocks her.
You know
hood off
what?
or not.
I'll say low.
Okay. 4. So her hood doesn't get knocked off. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, her hood is still on, but now she's got tentacle arms. So.
It's just
so that's
got
your
hot real
action.
fast.
That was indeed my action.
She basically just became Stretch Armstrong.
You know what? Considering he, did Dalkin hear him say that he wants to keep us alive?
No, you're
Okay.
too far up, and he whispered that.
Okay. Then Dalkin would have screamed down, "Why don't you come up here and fight me like a man, Kevlin? Let everyone else go and really, really toss it with the muscle." And you know what? Because I don't. I still have movement, so I mean, I might as. You know what? Maybe I'll get comfy. Maybe that's what I'll do.
Maybe
Maybe
he'll
I'll.
lay in his bed.
Okay.
You know
Are
what?
you gonna stay there, or are you going to?
You know what? You know what? The fucking power play. Dalkin's gonna run over here. I'm gonna bonus action ruin his sheets. I'm gonna throw all the sheets off the bed.
No. Okay.
Oh. And then just get into bed and just
Yeah.
goatsy.
Yep,
Wait for him to come thrusting at you again.
Exactly. Bonus action really irritate him. And
Bonus action, piss
and then
him off.
and then I have 10 more feet of movement, and then with my dirty hooves,
Get on the bed and start jumping.
get on the bed and start jumping.
All right.
It's the best combat.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Dalkin has no weapon in his hands.
All right. So if that's the end of your turn, Kevlin,
Yep.
as an action, just looks at the girl. It's like, he just kind of motions to her face, and she just kind of nods. It's like, are you okay? We'll get that looked at later. Yeah, make sure to greet the gods when they get to you. And for his action, he's going to cast Dimension Door.
Okay.
And come up right here where we heard you, and then
Yep.
turn around and it's like, right on my... I'm going to have to get that cleaned later. All right. He just takes a step, and
Welcome, Kevlin.
as a bonus action, we'll throw another dagger at you.
Okay.
So that is going to be
Wait, when did he get another dagger?
He's got 2 daggers on him.
Oh.
He would have had to take it out, right? Or is it? Never mind.
That'd just be a free action. Just pull it out
Nah.
and just toss it. I give everyone who can use, just toss stuff. But that is going to be a numbers 24 to hit you.
That will hit.
So you are taking a single d4. You're taking 4 points
Yep.
of piercing damage.
All right.
And he'll use one of those and deal 8, 11, 18 psychic damage.
I mean, Dalkin is still standing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he just throws the dagger at you, and then looks to his nightstand where he thinks his short sword is, and it's not there. He's like, huh. And then he just looks back at you. He's like, let's make this quick. I have an appointment later this evening. And that's his turn. Vashana.
Dashing towards Angelina.
You said he'd get there on his next
All right.
turn.
Yep, you get to Angelina on.
Actually, so roughly how far would she be at this point?
By this
before
point,
I
I'll say like 100 feet.
100 feet. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, no. You're going diagonal towards her, and she's coming with the guards this way. So I'd say I'll say 60 feet.
Okay, so instead of using my action to dash, I'll just use my movement to get over there, because it'll be just my movement using the broom. And instead before I move over, I'm going to mind link with her, because she's within 60 feet. And I'll use my action to let her speak back to me.
Alrighty.
And I will go, with my mind link, I will straight up go, Kevlin is, I don't know what's going on. The lady's turned into Balbon Sith.
I'm aware.
Is it safe?
For you, no.
Can I roll an insight on that?
Sure.
19.
That's not the norm. Something's wrong with Angelina.
Fuck.
Well,
Yet. Oh, fuck. We're so fucked. Oh, fuck.
So,
And I will burn...
what do you think Angelina has? She got sending.
She does.
She's not normal.
Well, Vashana is hearing this, seeing
Remember what I said about that human network?
seeing the caravan of guards, I'm assuming, approaching.
Mm-hmm.
Vashana, without approaching, is instead going to turn and fly towards the matriarch. And as she goes, she'll look back and just say, with the last bit of her mind link, just say, I'm sorry, and we'll bonus action fireball the caravan.
Oh. How far did you move? Did you get? So wait,
it was just another 60 feet.
Fireball has a range of 120 feet.
So wait, how did you move? You moved and then
She
used
said-
your action.
I
to
didn't.
mind
No,
link
I didn't.
with her?
I didn't move. I didn't move at all. I mind linked with her first. Then I asked her, "Is it safe?"
Okay.
Because I wanted to be sure before I started approaching.
Gotcha. Okay.
And hearing
Then
her
you
say
moved.
that, I'm like, nope. I'm sorry. Moved towards matriarchy. Throw fireball.
Gotcha. All right. So, she's gonna need to make a.
The whole caravan is going up in flames.
She gets a natural 20.
Hey, atta girl.
You see her hold her hand up to go and you see her go and hold her hand up to try and stop the fireball with a counter spell, but as you're too far away, but she manages on herself to use what little of the spell to make sure she just takes no damage. The rest of the caravan, there's a lot, so I'm just gonna roll a d100. Is there actually how much HP do regular guards have?
You're just about to fucking murder a lot of guards.
Even if they save, they're dead.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna roll a d100. 9. That's low. So I say you definitely blow up the front carts of this caravan of what's like 40 soldiers that's coming down on horseback, and some that are inside. One of them, the first one blows up, of two that are there to carry more inside of them. And you definitely see a couple of charred, but at least 2 or 3 charred bodies just fly out of there.
Yeah, Vishana doesn't even look back as she's just making her way towards the matriarchy. There's one safe place that she can think of, and it's in Atsu's arms.
Mm-hmm. And, alright, that's your turn. And on Angelina's turn, well, her caravan got exploded, so she just sort of points to the others to keep going forward, and she'll use her action to cast Sending. And that'll be her turn. Now back to the Balbon Sith. This one nicely leads this lovely woman inside. This one 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 leads Ma down, and the one outside casts Disguise Self on her face to make her look back the way she was before. And that's their turns. So, Estelar. Oh, actually, she was given an order to make sure you guys were stabilized, so she will actually go to you first. And
nice of
yeah,
her.
and she was given an order, so yeah, she stabilizes you. So Estelar, you don't need to make dex saves.
Can she do that with her tentacle arms?
Yes, she can. It's very weird and awkward.
She's fumbling a little.
It's weird, but she's managing to get the cloths on you and patch up where blood is seeping out of you, especially that open hole that you have in your stomach where the rapier was. And yeah, that's her turn. So you two are stabilized and unconscious. Ma's fucked out of her mind, and all right, Dolkin, back to you.
Seeing as Dolkin is badly wounded, he like grabs the knife out of his stomach and just drops it to the bed and like smears his blood on the bed, and he'll just like start walking forward. What do you gain from any of this, Kevlin? You just
Far more than you'll ever get in your lifetime, Minotaur.
Yeah, well, the friends I've made and the people that I love are far more worth it than whatever sick stuff that you could possibly ever do.
Very nice. Would you like that written on your tombstone?
What do you want written on yours?
Well, in about 100 years.
And Dolkin will like drop his shield to the floor and get in like fighting stance, because the first time we tried to hit it didn't work. And he'll just say, "If you really are, man, why don't you come and take a swing at me yourself? If you really think you can beat me." And Dolkin's gonna try and taunt him.
All right.
And you know what?
What are you doing for your action?
I'm gonna hold an action to see, because if he goes in for like an actual swing to try and punch me, I'm gonna try and punch back.
All right.
To see if we can
will
clash.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, I believe if you hold extra attack, you do get all your extra attacks.
He's just holding his action to attack, which is both attacks.
Yeah, so you're holding an action to do both attacks if he attacks you.
Yep. So I like drop my shield to the floor. I take my backpack and coat off, and I'm like bloody, bruised, and beaten, and I just give him like the put one hand forward and do like the motion towards me, like really bring it if you think you can take me.
Well, roll an intimidation check.
Okay, I can do that.
Though, depending on what you roll, it'll change what he does.
Intimidation?
Intimidation.
Alright, well. Ah!
Hell yeah, Dolkin.
He takes your provocation. So on his turn, he will go to attack you.
Dolkin is a fucking menace. Like he looks at Dolkin, he thinks about it for a second, he looks back, and Dolkin, like his fucking aura is gleaming off of him. Dolkin looks like he's literally shining. As Dolkin has no fear in his eyes, he knows that if he was actually here, he could take him easily. Is like the aura Dolkin is shooting off of him right now.
He just kind of looks to you and smiles. Is that the end of your turn? Or are you doing anything else?
It takes to hold an action takes action and bonus action.
Takes your action and reaction, so you do still have a bonus action.
Well, you know what? I do have a potion.
Alrighty.
I do have a potion of heating.
Do you wish to take that?
Yeah, it's the one that Crystal gave me. I don't know what I called it.
Do you know how many it does?
Crystal, what's your fucking super healing?
I don't know.
Do you gotta
If
write
I
it down.
gave it to you, I told
gotta write it down, Brandon.
Druid healing. I believe it's this one.
Hold on, because
Did
I
you
also
write
have.
down what it did?
I have Druid healing 2d4 plus 4.
There you
If
go.
that's what it is, then that's what you roll.
Yeah. And Dolkin will take this potion and just crush it in his fucking hand to get back 2d4 plus 4.
No, what do you? Well,
He just crushes it
For
with his
flavor,
teeth.
Isaiah. For flavor.
You create new wounds to heal yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
I
go
like
ahead
That's
and
metal
roll.
as fuck.
I smash it against my chest and smear it over
7 points of healing.
over my stomach.
And he
Alright.
just rubs his nipples a little bit with it.
Is that the end of your turn?
I used. Oh, you know what, Isaiah? Retract that. I'm gonna do something even more based.
Oh.
Okay.
This is a complete waste. I'm gonna pop the potion of advantage.
I
this-
think that only gives you one though. Let me see.
What?
Potion. I think that only gives you one potion of advantage. Gain advantage on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Oh, it's only on one.
It's only
Yeah.
one.
Nah, just take the healing potion.
Never
just take
mind.
the healing potion.
Yeah, it's for one. Sorry.
You're already based enough.
I like it. I like how he would just smash it against his chest and just look at Kevlin, and he's like, "What did that do?" He's like, "I don't really know.
I'm based as fuck.
I'm based.
You're cringe."
I also
Yeah.
have something just called a potion of necro, and it just says put 2d4 necrotic damage on a weapon.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh yeah, that's
applies.
from one of the magical plants.
I guess I can't put that on my skull
No.
on my horns.
No.
So
That'd be cool.
Oh, they are natural weapons.
They
You
are
could on your
natural-
horns.
you know what?
You could on
That's
your
really-
horns, but
that's really
you already,
fucking
Brandon, you
cool.
already
Yeah,
did
that-
you already
that
did
is
the
true.
potion.
That is true, that
so,
is true, that is
okay,
true.
so at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's now Kevlin's turn. Yeah, he'll go for it. You see him just reach to his side and he pulls out a very long rapier instead.
Okay, well,
And he is going to go to attack you.
if he's gonna come at me, Dolkin will
yeah,
fucking.
so you get yours first.
16.
A 16 just misses.
Oh.
Ugh.
Well,
Wait. Oh,
Huh?
no, you took the healing potion. I thought it was the advantage
Yeah,
for a
nope.
second.
And then I'll. I guess. Oh, I think I clicked longbow. I apologize. Yeah, a
No,
20.
you click horns.
A 24.
24 hits.
And as he goes in to try and fucking stab me, Dolkin he misses the first time. That was an actual punch he did. And then as he dodges the punch, Dolkin reels his head back and cracks him across the skull with his fucking horn. Just right in the fucking center.
You see him reel back for a second as he just sort of stands there and then just looks down at you, smiles, and he just licks the scratch that you left in his cheek. I'll make sure you die first in your execution so you don't have to see your friends go.
You're nothing, Kevlin.
And that is a 19 to hit you.
That will hit.
So, with a rapier, that is a d8. So he's doing 6 points of piercing damage against you.
Yep.
And as he hits you with this rapier, you feel this sickness just hit your body. Like you feel life drain from you a little bit. It's very subtle. You don't feel any extra damage, but you do not feel well with this rapier. And he's using another.
Is he gonna attack
And
again?
Nope.
Oh.
He is going to expend another one of those to do.
Isaiah, I only have 11 HP, so I don't think it matters.
Yeah. And you take 16 points of
Yeah.
psychic damage.
Yep.
As you fall as well, Dolkin.
Yeah, you know what? For flavor, like as he stabs Dolkin, knows he's gonna fall. I want Dolkin to like grab the blade and keep it like with all his strength and try and just like keep it in him as he like falls to his knees so that he can't like take it from Dolkin's grip. As Dolkin like falls.
Roll a strength check with disadvantage.
That's fine. Dolkin's trying his hardest to rebel.
Yeah,
A6.
You want to hold on to that so we can't get it back, but your grip just loosens as you lose consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
And
hey, but
you all feel yourself in a state of nothingness right now. You're hearing voices around you, and you're coming in and out of consciousness, but then just the darkness pulls you right back.
You know, I just want to say it. You know, I can't believe I'm the only useful person. I'm the only one that did damage to the boss. Just saying.
True.
Just say it.
And
Actual facts.
And as you guys don't know this, but Kevlin takes you all down, and with the one woman with now the noodle arms, hood up and disguised, the caravan of the soldiers of what's left after the fireball rolls up. A good 25 to 30 soldiers just come up and roll in, and Captain comes and says, "We got a word that an attack was going to happen." Well, you'd be right, as Kevlin stands there, wiping away the blood that he has, and having you all bound up in rope in front of his establishment. Ma's not with you. He looks to you, all's like, "Take them to custody. I believe that these three, as well as one that flew off, are in cahoots with the prisoner yesterday that attacked my establishment as well." He's like, "Yes, no. We saw her. She attacked us. Rest assured, they will not be getting away." And the three of you are taken into the back of the carriage and ferried off. Bashana, you feel a dread come across you as you fly through the city, the storm now fully hitting, lightning and thunder fully crashing down on the sky. And suddenly, the council center doesn't feel like home anymore. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Ah, how many times do I gotta tell you all that Dolkin is the fucking he's the MVP.
Objectively the strongest.
He's the main fucking character in this anime.
Not only did he damage the boss physically, but he damaged the boss spiritually.
Yeah,
fucking
literally fucking like he looked down on Dolkin, and Dolkin fucking cracked him right across the fucking skull and really taught him a lesson.
And he ruined his sheets. Like
those
were some high thread count sheets.
That was pure velvet.
So I mean, Dolkin is the main character in this fucking anime, and no one can ever tell me otherwise.
How did you like that session?
Well, fuck, I don't know what we're gonna do now.
I thought it was pretty pog. I mean,
now that
look,
we split the party.
This was literally the plan, though. Go to prison. We're doing what we said we would.
I mean, we didn't expect everyone to go to prison, but...
Yeah, but I mean, it's fine.
And now I'm an outlaw.
This went according to what I had planned for you guys, so it's going smoothly for me.
All I'm saying is that Estelor's been to prison a lot of times.
So how did a harrowing defeat feel, guys?
You know, meh.
Well, Vashana took no damage, so
I was gonna say I wasn't really that scared. Yeah, I knew I was gonna win, and I did. So
yeah,
you know,
Dolkin won spiritually.
Vashana took no damage, so you know.
And neither did I.
No, you took a lot of damage.
No, I fucking I died. I mean, it's fine.